What's up, y'all?
What's good, everybody?
We're still, just getting a little comfy here.
What the fuck is up?
Comfy. Fucking.
I almost said what the fuck is up, boys, but I know better.
Here, I'll give you a bit more room if you want to move over a little more.
Yeah, I would like that very much.
Yeah, come on over.
Come on over, baby. That album had its 21st anniversary recently.
Really?
Yeah, Christina Aguilera's debut album.
Wow.
Yeah, I listened to it almost in full.
Nice.
The other day, and you know what? Not bad.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't listen to it when it was out because I was a child, and like, I liked it, but I only heard the singles. I didn't hear any of the deep cuts.
Yeah.
Any of the Christina Aguilera deep cuts, and it was good. I liked it. I had a good time.
That's.
Yeah, I'm glad her first album is so solid. Passing through Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, we're playing some Luigi's Mansion. We're just kind of futzing.
We're just doing last minute social media stuff, stories and whatnot.
Because this is a big deal. We're celebrating 100 subscribers.
Yes.
On YouTube, and for what it's worth, affiliate status as well. So
yeah.
Thank you so much for all the support, everybody who might be watching right now.
We don't sound very excited, but we are excited. We just probably should have done social media first.
I'm running a little bit late today. For those who know, I mentioned this last couple streams. I've had a very busy week this week, or busy weekend, I guess, and into next week. So we're just kind of getting organized here. But yes, welcome to Luigi's Mansion, everybody.
Woo! This is one of your favorite games of all time.
Maybe even mine.
Like the top, like the number one.
It's definitely up there. I think my number one of all time is probably Paper Mario, the first one. Mm-hmm. Look at this game.
I think it looks nice.
Yeah, I'm nostalgic as fuck for this game.
I'm into it.
I think this game graphically has held up remarkably.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's on time today? Guess who's on time today? It's Brad, moderator Brad, in the chat. His name's Brad. Listen to what he says. If you don't, then you're bad.
Nice.
Thank you.
That even rhymed. Wow.
I figured it out.
Oh, something spooky's going on.
Uh-oh.
Can't open this door.
Look at this spooked out motherfucker.
And Luigi's like, what was that? I heard a noise.
It's not good to be chattering your teeth like that, bro.
I know. You're going to need a mouth guard, Luigi.
Yeah, I'm worried about you.
Also, what's up, Sachi?
Sachi's here.
Well,
made it.
But I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
We thought we weren't going to see you tonight.
Well, I mean, like, I think, I got an emote, thanks. Thank you.
Oh, she subscribed. Oh, thanks, Sach. She subscribed back again.
Thank you for being a friend.
Ba-da-da-da.
Travel down the road and back again.
Your heart is true.
You're a pal.
And a con.
And a confidant.
So it's funny. Sam and I actually played 3 episodes of this on the channel for it's kind of like our quote-unquote Halloween series. Mm-hmm. But due to my shitty copy of Luigi's Mansion that I've had since I was 11 not being so great no more, we had to call it quits because it wasn't stable enough.
Fuck that.
Remember that? We used to get big error messages and shit.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the ghost boy.
I know, it's pretty freaky, right?
It's not so bad.
Egad is like,
Egad's
thank God I was here.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope Sydney can join tonight. This is Sydney's favorite game too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she'll be by.
Yeah.
Her and Shay will stop by.
Seamus, it's International Dog Day.
Oh,
Happy
is it?
International Dog Day for all the dog lovers
All the
out there.
the dog
Yeah.
boys and girls out there.
I know for sure. Yeah, Squid's here. Awesome.
Woohoo!
I know, like, shout out to Shay, that's Sydney's dog. Shout out to Coco, I know that's Sachi's dog. I don't think we know Pez's dog's name, but I hope that Pez's puppy is having a good day.
Shout out to Hobbs, my dog.
Yeah, I guess. Hobbs and I don't get along super well. Like,
Actually, she bit me the other day.
no fucking way. Oh my god, like she left a mark?
Yeah.
Hobbs, did you wake her up?
Well, she was sleeping and Mom came home.
She's more of a bitch than I am.
And I like woke her up, and then she kind of tricked me. Like normally when she wants to get picked up, she'll like sit up, and then you can just pick her up. So she sat up, and I was like, here I go, and then she was like, ah! And I was like, what the hell? You can't give me mixed signals.
What a piece of shit.
I know. My dog is a crusty old lady.
Yeah.
God bless her. Like, I love her so much. Anyway, for those who don't know, Luigi's Mansion's all about Luigi being like, or he's like, oh, I want a mansion. Yay, yippee, yeah, mamma mia. Then Mario was like, that's pretty fishy. I'm going to go check it out. And then that was like a week ago. And now Luigi's like, oh, I don't know. So he showed up, and there's a bunch of ghosts everywhere.
Oh, buddy.
You know, Egad is like, bro, that mansion actually literally, dude, a week ago, like, showed up, like, out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't built.
It did, yeah. It just popped up.
And then I saw a guy with the red hat go in there, and Luigi's like, oh, no, it's my brother. And
I didn't know Coco bites. She doesn't look like a biter.
Is it a small dog?
It's like she's definitely mixed with Corgi, is my guess. She's like a Corgi some, because she got that Corgi butt.
Oh, it's a corgi
She got
butt.
that Corgi dump truck ass.
That big dump truck ass.
Yeah. Apparently she's like 14 and hates everything that moves, which sucks.
I mean, that's dogs. That's old dogs, man. Like, don't get me wrong. There are some
I
dogs
was gonna say, not all old dogs.
who just, like, appreciate being loved.
Yeah.
A lot of big dogs. Well, you know what it is? Small dogs tend to have more attitude than big dogs. I find.
Oh, she's a Jack Russell mix, so she's predisposed to the nasty. Yeah, I feel that. That's the breed that I saw her the most of, was Jack Russell.
Are Jack Russell's bitches or something?
Oh my god. So, my shitty neighbors, like, wait, you know the one that, like, called my mom a cunt and everything?
I think so, but, like, what?
I've definitely told you this story about how, like, my former neighbors...
Oh, the one behind you.
No, the one beside me.
Okay.
I don't have anyone behind me. We have the plaza behind me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
The ones that we used to share a house with on the house sharing side.
The one who had the same name as my mom and made you like wary to meet her.
Yeah. So like, they got a Jack Russell Terrier, just because they're stupid, and they were like, oh, like, whatever. The kids want a dog. This will get them off my fucking back because I hate my children and I hate all my choices. So,
Wow.
here we fucking go. And they got a Jack Russell Terrier, which is like the most energetic type of dog that you need to like pay attention to and to like take on walks and stuff.
Yeah.
This fucking dog, who like I never hated because I didn't blame it. It was chosen by the wrong family, who would just run around in circles in the backyard for like hours. Like for so long, just running around in circles and circles and circles because they wouldn't walk him. They would just take him outside to like run around a bit.
Right.
And it was so sad.
That sucks because you can't get a big dog and then not, do the things you need to do to have a big dog. Like you can't just do that.
Yeah. And they're loud, like they're barky they're very talkative.
Very yippy dogs.
If they want something, I wouldn't call them yippy. Like they are a small dog, but like their bark is like, it sounds like a real bark. It's not like a chihuahua where it's like "Hur! Hur!" like over and over again.
Right.
But it was annoying because he always needed stuff because the family didn't provide for him properly. So he always needed stuff. So he was always barking, and it's like, God.
So stupid. It's fun fact about this. This actually used to scare the living daylights out of me.
I'm gonna
this whole part.
Just like little red cap before you.
Did you call Mario Kami?
Just like your fucking communist brother.
Kami red cap brother.
Luigi's like, excuse me?
You heard what I said?
Yeah. Where do you think Mussolini got his name from?
Squid says me too, Cam. I forget what it's in reference to.
I don't know.
I forget.
She just agrees.
Cindy says, I can never play this part alone. I made my sister sit with me sometimes through some bosses. Oh, right.
Because it gets all dark and the pictures start moving and shit.
Yeah, it's creepy.
That's what it's funny.
For kids, it's creepy.
100%. It's like, I told you this when we were playing Mario 64. When you enter the castle and the theme goes,
Yeah.
I used to have to turn my N64 off and shit.
Absolutely.
I was a fucking baby.
Well, Nancy Drew, Cal was asking me last week about my opinion on scary games, and
not high.
Not a very good one. But yeah, no, that was my same issue too with scary Nancy Drew games. Was they are really, really good at picking the atmospheric music. And the thing about Nancy Drew music is that it doesn't always apply to each scenario.
Right.
It's kind of, you played Shadow Ranch. You know how we'd be in the middle of solving a puzzle and this intense electric guitar,
yeah. That was my favorite.
would just like come ringing through when you're like, I'm trying to do like, I'm just like picking like, I'm just picking like Francis's favorite flowers. Like this doesn't have to be so intense. Like the music doesn't always match the scenario. So I'd be like doing a puzzle in like Blackmore Manor, and this like really, really sinister music would be like creeping up, and I'm like, is something like happening behind me? Like what's going on here? And it was never anything because the game doesn't know how to sync music.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too. It's funny when all the recordings of Shadow Ranch, at some point the audio just gets completely out of sync with the video. Like, you know, I mean, I did my best to rectify it, of course, but like it was still just like, why is this happening?
No, I'm talking like their track, like the way that the music runs in the game, like
is tonally weird.
Like maybe it made sense like 2 seconds ago when we were like riding through the desert, but now that I'm like, I don't know, doing the labyrinth puzzle with the magnet, I don't really need this like intense electric guitar like crunch or whatever.
Yeah, it's what the hell? What the fuck? Thank you. I was like, okay, dude, like how much more light could I shine in your face?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes, Crystal Skull.
That reminds me of
oh my God.
when we were talking to Shorty,
Yes.
and she was like, and he was like, oh, hey there, Nancy, you want to do a whole bunch of dumb bullshit for me? And then in the background it'd be like, dun 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 dun,
yeah,
dun 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 dun, and it's like, this is not exciting. Don't pretend.
We're going out to pick some fucking tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like this Lone Ranger ass music. We're just like going out to like pick beans off a vine.
Like, don't pretend like this is exciting. Like, what the fuck?
Squid just pointed out, you haven't played this game yet. I do want to play this game with you eventually because it's another one of my favorites. Legend of the Crystal Skull, where
Isn't that an Indiana Jones movie?
No, seriously, I knew about the game before I knew about the movie. So when Legend of the Crystal Skull came out, I was like, why are they ripping off a Nancy Drew game?
When did Crystal Skull for the Nancy Drew one come out?
Oh, I mean like before
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, before, because Legend of the Crystal Skull was like the newest Indiana Jones, right? Like that came
the most recent one, yeah.
That came out like last decade.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, like in our lifetime. Whereas the previous ones didn't. And I don't think Legend of the Crystal Skull is very well liked.
Is it not? Why not?
I don't think so. I don't think it was very well. Well, because I mean, like with anything you bring back like years after the fact, it's like, why did you reboot it? I didn't need this. We didn't need a new Indiana Jones movie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Okay, I thought you said people don't like the Nancy Drew game.
Oh no, The Legend of the Crystal Skull is a well-liked Nancy Drew game.
That's good.
I would say.
That's good.
It's not as universally liked as like Secret of Shadow Ranch or Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, but it's definitely up there.
Cool.
Yeah, because it's got great aesthetics. It's set in New Orleans.
Oh, neat.
And
what a great town.
Like the characters are really good. The story's really compelling. It's a little kooky because
those are
like
the best though.
There's this like the premise is that Ned has asked you to check in on a friend of his in New Orleans because you're going to be there on vacation with Bess anyways, and then his friend. His last living relative, his uncle, who like adopted him and raised him, just died. Mm-hmm. And as he's trying to like settle his affair, it seems like he had like one of these crystal skulls. Like it follows the Legend of the Crystal Skull, which is like this thing that grants you like immortality and helps you live forever.
Right.
And the legend is that like this guy Bruno Belay like had it, but the kid that you're checking in on doesn't know about it. But like you think that somebody's after it. But in an effort to hide it, I guess like Bruno was like an eccentric man, and he had a glass eye, but he didn't just have one glass eye, he had like 24 glass eyes.
Where do you put them? Like up his ass? Like in his nostrils?
That's just it. They're hidden all around the house, and you need to find them throughout the entirety of the game in order to solve like the main puzzle at the end. And it's like as a puzzle, it's interesting, but like it's one of those Nancy Drew things where it's like, did you think that like theoretically this old man just like run around like strategically like hiding his glass eyes everywhere and like you would find them? Like sometimes you like open up a book and there's one like rolling around in like a hollowed out book. It's like, why did you put this here?
Yeah, come on.
Kooky old man. They do say that he was an eccentric though, so at least they kind of set it up a little bit.
Right, they sort of, they didn't just like you find the 24 MacGuffins.
Exactly.
Because we said so.
Exactly. There's like a reason behind it. Also, is this game insinuating that a baby died?
No, they actually, if you read we can read the ghost profiles.
Yeah.
This baby was born after the parents died.
But it still died.
No, he was born a ghost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so the ghosts procreated.
Yeah, which is why he's so powerful.
Right,
which
because
is-
he's been nothing but a ghost his whole life.
And it's also why he's the first boss.
Okay. I mean, that's creepy that ghosts can, like, procreate. I wonder what ghost cum is like.
Ectoplasm.
Also, like, can you see it? Man, you know what? I take it back. If you are a ghost womb haver and, like, you can see your uterus and you see that there's cum in there and you don't want cum in there, you can just be like, gotta get it all out. Gotta shake it all out.
Just go ethereal and be like,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Is that all of it? Nope. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Honey, you're wearing a ghost condom next time, okay?
It's like, I'm sick of cleaning this out every single time.
It's in my ghost hair. You know, I heard that's good for your hair.
Assholes.
Was that always just like a thing assholes say, or was that genuinely something dudes believed for a little while?
It can't be, because you, like if you ejaculate as much as a penis does, like, you know that stuff dries up and gets sticky. Why would I leave it in my hair? Why would I want it in my hair?
Oh, it's like conditioner.
No, it's not.
Conditioner.
Conditioner. Disgusting.
Yes, here we are. I figure I'm playing a game that I used to play when I was 7, so I may as well talk like I'm 7.
Hey. Very on point.
There we go. Come on.
He's below half. He's
Big
below half.
slut.
So how long do you think? I mean, we usually go until 11 o'clock, but, like, do you think you'll need that much time to finish this game, or do you think you'll do it before?
Depending on how things go, we might finish like right at 11.
Yeah.
Or worst case scenario, we go a little bit past 11.
Okay.
But yeah.
Depending on how some of these bosses go.
There's one particular boss that I'm not excited for that I know is gonna give me trouble.
Okay.
And I'll point him out when we get there.
But as long as you get past all the other ones in a decent amount of time, I don't see why you can't, like, have this wrapped up by, like, 11 p.m.
I think we can do it by 11.
Yeah.
Cause like it's funny, right? Like I always tell people I can beat Luigi's Mansion in less than 3 hours, and like that is true. But Luigi's Mansion is also not very long.
Yeah.
The first one, it's
Yeah,
actually pretty
it's
short.
amazing.
I'd argue that most people can beat it in a day.
I have read. We were talking about cum, and Sydney wrote, "Deep fried squid has left the chat."
No more cum, all right? We're done here.
And Sachi says that it's apparently good for your skin. I'm not trying to find out. So, but I have heard. That,
I have had cum on me.
Oh no, wait. That's breast milk. Never mind.
What about breast milk?
There's an old wives' tale that apparently breast milk is good for treating, like, psoriasis.
Oh.
I only know that because there's an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where, like, Kourtney has just given birth to her first kid, and she's breastfeeding, and Kim reads that fact, and she, like, sneaks, like, little vials of breast milk out of Kourtney's fridge to treat her psoriasis.
What exactly is psoriasis?
It's a skin condition where your skin gets extremely dry and flaky, and I've heard it's very painful.
Oh, God.
And like, you can get it in, like, huge patches all over your body.
That sounds, excuse me, awful.
And there's no cure.
Oh, what? Really?
There's ointments, but depending on the severity of your psoriasis, they probably don't work.
Now, does it go away or just something you have forever?
No, you just have it forever.
Wow.
And it's genetic,
Oh, come on.
so it gets passed on.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, it's bum bum. It's doo-doo bum bum.
Fucking so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a gold frame on that one.
Yeah.
So the different frames represent the how well you did. I got a silver frame for the baby and the gold frames for the parents.
Okay.
But it's just saying like I did. That's what I got.
Like, it's like a ranking that you got, like a silver frame. Like,
Yeah,
you
silver
only
is-
did, like, second best
Yeah.
on the baby.
Yes, we did. We got a new follower.
Ooh, who's here? I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can probably just.
Mail?
It went away. I opened up Streamlabs and it was like, oop.
What the fuck?
What?
No, I was what the fucking at thing. Hello, new follower. I think. Oh no, wait, Jesse Two Stoned.
Thank you,
Followed
Jesse
us.
Two Stone, for
Thank
following
you, Jesse.
us.
Welcome, welcome.
I suppose this is as good a time as ever to mention that we are trying to get to 100 followers, and by our goal there, so contribute to the goal, follow us for streams. We stream often.
Looking forward to it.
Also, I think, yeah, that there's a little thing that pops up in the corner that kind of gives us away. Yes, I'll address the elephant in the room. We are emulating this. I own Luigi's Mansion, okay? I own the game.
I think everybody in the world is cool with with emulating.
There is
Shit
a
costs money, and we're broke.
there is a rule of thumb in the video game community that like if you're going to emulate, at least own the game.
Is there?
Typically speaking, yes.
Okay.
But I own it. It's all good.
As a TV person, I don't vibe with that.
Well, yeah,
But,
because pirating is just whatever.
I mean, like, I get it with like indie stuff.
I would never emulate an
Or
indie game.
or if it's somebody that you believe in and you want the numbers to reflect their project, like I get that. But like that's why you don't buy everything. That's why you don't buy every TV show.
But this game is also...
I didn't buy mixed. I mean, I probably will buy Mixed-ish actually because I want to watch it over and over again for research purposes. But like, I didn't buy Mixed-ish, but I know that Kenya Barris and Tracy Ellis Ross will be okay.
Doing all right. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they're gonna be
yeah.
fine.
Well, this game is also 19 fucking years old. So like,
Yeah.
I don't exactly... I can't just go out and get a new copy of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
But I even went the extra mile. I downloaded the proper drivers. I'm playing this with a GameCube controller.
Yeah.
So it's very authentic.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I don't really insist on authenticity. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's whatever.
Well, I don't know. If I was playing this with a PlayStation controller right now, I would feel weird. You know? I got speared by these ghost shy guys. Straight up, one of the first and only instances in the Mario game history where you see what a shy guy looks like without his mask on.
Huh.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Good to know. A little bit of lore. I love little bits of lore like that. Kind of like what's the one? Like, wasn't Princess Peach not always Princess Peach? Or no, it's there's that mayor lady.
Pauline.
Pauline, yeah.
It's Mario's
Mayor
first
Pauline.
girlfriend.
Yeah, Mario's first girlfriend, who like shows up in the early games, and then you don't see her again until like Odyssey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because they just never used her character again.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Well, I guess once Princess Peach kind of got solidified, it's like why make him juggle girlfriends? You know?
Yeah,
He's not
exactly.
Archie.
Who's just like, I don't know who I want to date.
God.
Better string along these two girls.
The number of issues where it's like, this is the one where Archie finally decides, and then like a couple of like I've never read any of them, but it's like a couple issues later he's like still dating both Betty and Veronica. So
it's like, buddy, you're a player. You know that? You're a goddamn dog,
I know,
aren't you?
Fucking decide. That's the one thing I will give credit to Riverdale for.
They
is
actually
that
picked
they
a side.
No, like Betty and Veronica just like date other dudes.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I love that.
like Archie does his thing, and then like Betty and Veronica, like yeah, sure. Like for a time, they're like both into Archie, but I think they've moved past that in the show.
Maybe Archie, instead of dating Betty, dates Dark Betty. You know, like the shadow version of Betty, which is a 100% a real thing in Riverdale.
Yeah, one day maybe I'll like really like just tap in and like get into all that is the ridiculousness of Riverdale, because it does sound hilarious. Some of the shit they pull.
I mean, not for anything, Sam, but you've watched worse shows.
But that's just it. Like I've watched worse shows, and yet I can't seem to tolerate Riverdale.
Well, because it's CW garbage. It's just fucking...
But CW also did Jane the Virgin, and that was super corny, and like had a bunch of like twists and turns that would make you go like, oh, what? But I love it.
Watch it. Have you seen the first episode?
Yeah.
And?
I watched, remember, I told you this. I watched the first episode. Brad's like, don't give credit to Riverdale ever. I watched the first episode, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I get reimagining the characters. Don't make Miss Grundy hot.
And then have a relationship with Archie.
I hate that they made Miss Grundy hot.
And then she fucks Archie.
Yeah,
Like-
that's fucked up too. But like, and I know that it's a CW, so everybody has to be hot. That's their thing.
It's her whole bag, yeah.
But like, the fucking teacher. I don't
You know, for what it's worth, I've heard the Nancy Drew CW show is pretty good.
There's a fan base for it. People like it. I see a little bit of it on Tumblr because I follow like the Nancy Drew. I follow the Clue crew on Tumblr, and like some of them watch the show as well.
Also, I let all the booze out by accident. Well, I mean, Luigi was like, oh, there's a button, better press it.
What's that on his back? It's the Poltergeist 3000. Everybody scram!
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh man, is that the Poltergeist 3000? Also, Jesse saying that they remember playing this game as a kid. It was scary, but I had to beat it.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Like, had to beat it. Like, had to push through.
This is legitimate. Like we said, the stream started. Like, it is without a doubt one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad we have another
Another Luigi's Mansion head.
yeah. No, like, I'm glad that the fans are like finding it and following it or not following it, but like tuning into our stream.
Hell to the yeah.
Because there's nothing quite like revisiting a game that you used to play as a kid with people who also did it as a kid. That's why I love the Clue Crew so much, because I thought I was totally alone in playing Nancy Drew games, but there's like a whole whack of people all across the world.
No, I will say, it's funny, right? I love Luigi's Mansion. I love the series. I love Dark Moon. I love Luigi's Mansion 3. I will say, though, like, how do I put this? Those other games are good, but they don't quite capture the same magic this one has.
Yeah?
Well, because this one is like one mansion.
Yeah.
You know, and you get to explore. And now it's the for lack of a better word, the dramaturgy is really good. This is clearly a place where people lived.
Yeah.
And it's not like a place where a video game takes place.
Right.
You know?
They made it a home.
And Dark Moon takes place in like 4 or 5 mansions. They're all sort of like the first one is a mansion. The rest of them are kind of just like areas.
Yeah.
And then Luigi's Mansion 3, which is the second best out of the 3 in my opinion, takes place in a hotel.
Yeah.
Which, like, again, is like a wacky, you know, insane hotel. And like that has appeal, but it's not this. I don't know, I can't quite describe it. Maybe it's just nostalgia. It's probably all it is.
It could be that a little bit, but it could also just be like sometimes these older games, when they had more time and just the landscape of game development was different, allows for better narrative structure.
100%.
That's the way it goes.
I'm a big, I mean, you know, maybe there's game devs out there who would, you know, hard disagree with me.
Yeah.
But a lot of these games were made with limitations in mind, right? Because they couldn't do like a whole hotel and have Luigi do all these crazy things, right? In my opinion, my very humble opinion, limitations sometimes breed innovation, where it's like, you can make the best of what you can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus nowadays, where video games can be literally whatever you want, which also has its own appeal.
Yeah.
I find you don't get quite games like this anymore, unless you're like an indie studio.
It's got its pros and cons.
For sure.
Everything, it's got like
That's the
having
long and short of
limitations has
it.
pros and cons, and then like having no limitations has its pros and cons. Everything.
So a little update. I let all the ghosts out, all the booze out, and Professor Yigad was like,
Why did you do
Jesus
that?
Christ, Luigi, are
Why
you
did you do
serious?
that? Yeah.
So he gave me the boo radar, which is on top of my Game Boy Horror there. And now I gotta find at least 5 boos.
Okay.
But this is boo number 4.
Boo la la. Also, Sachi says that they're unfortunately gonna have to hop off at some point soon. They say, I'm upset and wish my time was the same as yours. I just want to cuddle horses and also watch you guys.
Hey, listen.
Yo, get a computer, like a big ass monitor in the stable, and like
Done and done. Just pop us in there.
Watch us in the stable, yeah.
Our VOD will be up as soon as this is over, and then be on YouTube at some point in the coming weeks. Either way,
I'm sorry that you have to leave early too, but
listen, we're just happy to have you.
I mean, like, if you have to leave us to cuddle horses, like, you could go worse places.
Listen, dog, we're gonna.
I'm glad that's where you're going.
Listen,
You have
dog,
to leave.
we're gonna stream again.
Yeah.
You might not be able to cuddle horses again.
Exactly.
So,
Also, hello, Marissa. Marissa Sean is here.
hi, Marissa. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, good to see ya.
Drop a follow, make me very happy.
Do they follow us already?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer.
Tell
Mario!
from here.
Oh, that's someone just followed us.
That's probably Marissa.
Well, thank you very much.
They created an account 2 minutes ago, and now they're following us.
Oh, dope.
I am honored. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to everything.
Welcome to Luigi's Mansion.
This is Welcome to Luigi's Mansion. I hope you're a Luigi's Mansion fan. I'm sure the 4 horses will enjoy the VODs. That's fucking... That's what...
That's the zhuzh.
That's the zhuzh.
Right
yeah.
there.
Supporting pals. Do you know... Who am I...
What is it?
Well, they said supporting pals. I think this is someone we know. Marissa Sean. Is it...
Well, I mean, I don't want to start like naming real.
Unsubscribe music
Yeah.
comes on immediately.
Yeah,
It's
like the-
well...
No, it's not that I don't remember. I don't want to start listing off people I know in real life.
I'm sorry. Is it the Marissa I went to school with? Is it that there? I know multiple Marissas.
Multiple Marissas.
I do.
That could be the name of a band.
It's the Marissa that I worked with. It's Marissa from Tent. Hello. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Is it Marissa Johnson who lives at 289 Kitchener Road? Is it Melissa Christopher? Like, I'm not gonna. I can't.
Hi, Marissa. I'm so happy to see
Hi.
you.
We have never met Marissa, but you seem like a lovely person.
Thank
Sam talks
you.
about you all the time.
Thank you. I do. Remember, she's the other mixed kid from Tent.
Yeah, of course.
That I gotta talk to about my tent about my biracial kid show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to you, bitch. Get out of here.
Sydney says hello. Welcome to the playthrough of Eddie Murphy's greatest hit, The Haunted Mansion.
If they ever, you know what? If
Yo, Haunted Mansion is up there with Dr. Dolittle under like great Eddie Murphy movies that like Eddie Murphy fans don't talk about because they're too old, so they didn't see it, so they don't know how good it is. But like Haunted Mansion is such a good fucking movie.
yeah.
It's like top tier Halloween movies that never gets talked about because everybody's all like Hocus Pocus, which like fine,
Shit.
but like also like Haunted Mansion, and yeah, no, like yes, exactly, Marissa. Haunted Mansion is an 11 out of 10. I'm not just saying that because I didn't know who you were right away.
You know, Sam?
It's so good.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
It's so good. It's like kind of spoopy.
Actually-
like genuine. Like as a kid, like it kind of like it gave me the willies a little bit, but
Yeah.
I was like, no, Eddie Murphy is here, so I'm gonna be okay.
I hate to pause. I want to hear what you have to say.
Do you have to
I
shit?
do not have to shit. I want to show you this room before I finish it because I think it's really cool.
Okay.
The way this works is this mirror shows the ghosts, but I can't see the ghosts.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was really cool and innovative for the time. Please, you're talking about
That's awesome.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, no, it's like it's good. It's like a little scary, but it's also got a really really wholesome family message at the end of it.
Cool.
And
Into that.
it's genuinely funny. Like,
Well, of course, it's Eddie Murphy.
Really funny parts to it.
Even bad Eddie Murphy
I
movies are
haven't
funny.
seen it in a really long. Oh yeah, does Norbit have some? Does Meet Dave have some funny moments to it?
Yo, I've never seen Meet Day, but I've seen half of Norbit
Okay.
when I was a kid. It was on TV one time.
I just think that Norbit's a little fat phobic because it's all about.
Well, it's all about how
it's all about a big
oh no,
woman.
a fat woman! Whoa!
Oh no, a fat woman wants to date me. It's like yeah, and
Yeah, dude. You ever heard of Shallow Hal?
yeah, you've gone on a rant about Shallow Hal before.
Yeah, Shallow Hal.
It sounds terrible.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Jack Black refers to Shallow Hal as his biggest regret in his career.
Good. 'Cause he should feel that way about it. Norbit. Yeah. I haven't seen Norbit in full, but fuck, man.
So I can do this now.
Did I ever not need that?
I can breathe fire.
Oh, sick! You can burn the ghosts.
Yeah, I actually can. It's a real thing that I can do.
Yeah.
But now I can light these candles and move forward. My favorite part about this game.
Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of Norbit.
Wow. Thank you for
the fuck were they doing?
participating in the stream.
So egg, dude.
One of my favorite details of this game, you can't really hear it because, well, you guys at home might be able to hear it, but we can't really. Whenever you walk through a room that has the lights turned on and Luigi doesn't have his flashlight,
Yeah.
he'll hum the theme. He goes,
Oh, cute. That's funny.
and I think, in my opinion, and maybe I just love this game, and obviously, right? The Luigi's Mansion theme, in my opinion, is one of the most recognizable video game themes ever.
You know, maybe amongst video game fans, it certainly didn't cross over.
Well, of course not.
You know how people know the Mario music even if you don't play video
well,
games?
yeah, of course.
I don't think Luigi's Mansion did quite. I don't think it crossed over as well as.
I think in gaming circles,
well as
though,
Mario did.
I think in gaming circles, if I did like the
yeah.
bum 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 ba-da-dum bum, like most
Yeah.
people I know would be like, oh, that's Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Well, it's like I mean I'm sure Jesse can cop to this because like they also played it when they were a kid, but like, you know, it's ingrained in your brain when you play something that young.
100%.
Do you have? Sorry, I
Go
thought
ahead.
you had a hair like in your ear. I was like, you are not old enough to have ear hair. You are not there yet. I refuse.
Yeah. Do I have
refuse.
any gray hairs in my head, Sam? You want to take a
Absolutely
look?
Not.
Actually-
Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody hanging out? Is everybody having a good time? Is everybody feeling good? Feeling relaxed?
Everybody enjoying themselves?
Feeling funny?
I did a few things in this room that I better say out loud because they're going to be relevant later. I opened up that washing machine and found Mario's hat.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
That was scary.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
no, my brother. Ah, that boo got away. Damn it. All right, whatever.
Oh no, my bro.
No, brother, he gone away. Yeah, Mama Luigi.
Hey, Cal's here. Hey,
Cal!
my pal Cal.
It's Cal Pal.
It's Cal Pal.
You can get 20% off your Cal Pal with offer code ChillSpot. Use it at the checkout. So check this out, right? I can do fire, right?
Yeah.
So he's like,
So can he, apparently.
oh shit! So I lit his candelabra on fire there, and he's like, oh my god, oh, it's on fire now. I don't like it very much.
Oh man, too bad my candelabra's on fire.
It's why was I holding it?
Yeah.
But anyway, now I can go over here to the butler's room
Oh.
and wait for him to show up.
Haha, butt.
It's the butt room.
Oh god. I hate waiting though. When you've run from something and you're just like waiting for somebody to like catch you,
This might creep you out.
catch up to you.
Just wait for it.
Okay. Oh, the lights are flickering. Oh well, at least.
There he is.
Okay, well at least you saw the fire first. I thought he was just gonna like pop through.
Mold through the wall.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I thought it was so cool as a kid. I was like, whoa, they actually programmed it that he can like go through doors and stuff. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, the things we expected from games back in the day.
Man, it's neat.
Do you ever wonder, like think about a movie whose special effects impressed you recently, like a newer movie that you thought had like special effects that were just so fantastic.
Okay.
And then think about how much more they're going to advance over time, and then imagine our kids watching like the newest Marvel movie, like the newest Marvel movie in like 2046.
Yeah,
and
like,
being like
Black Widow 9 or whatever.
yeah, and then like they're like, man, remember when you made me watch Infinity War? Ah, that old bit with the shitty graphics.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! I can't believe you thought that was the best for the time. We were like, it was.
And then you
so
walk out,
good.
you watch the movie, and Thanos walks out, and you're like, did he always look like Josh Brolin painted purple? Like I never thought he looked like that.
Yeah.
Also, for those wondering at home, I am trying to focus on speed. I'm not really going for money. I
was gonna say, what
I could do
level
this.
of mansion are you going for right now? 'Cause,
I'm not
like,
going for any, but I'm probably gonna get like an E at the pace I'm going.
Okay.
I could focus on money, but it's gonna make things take a little longer.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should I do it?
No.
I can do this extra room.
No, let's just like prove that. I mean, like, how do speedrunners do it? Do speedrunners go for like the best mansion on top of trying to finish it quickly, or
that's
is it
a
just about
thing.
finishing it quickly?
Speedrunners, I mean, there's a glitch. You can beat this game in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not obviously not doing that.
Oh man, you had a GameCube, Cal? I didn't have a GameCube. My parents wouldn't buy one.
Well, you had a Wii that can play GameCube games.
Oh, that's right, it could. But at that point, I didn't know where to get GameCube games.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where do you get GameCube games in like 2008?
It's true. You fucking can't exactly go to EB Games and get them.
You know? So, and it's not like I could shop online back then. But yeah, that's too bad. I don't think you're playing the piano for real, miss. I don't think you're playing anything at all. I don't think you're very talented.
All right, we need to listen.
I don't
to
want to
this.
listen to your piano sonata.
I need to listen to it so I can get the answer right.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you not know how this goes?
Of course I know how it goes. I just had to hear it. There's a different theme every time she plays.
Okay. Featured in a famous game.
Sometimes she goes. She'll play the underwater theme. That I forget how it goes right now.
Whoa. Cal has an unopened copy of Melee.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
You could probably get like a couple $100 for that.
I know. He said he's saving it to get more money.
From when the GameCube eventually, when they stopped playing Melee.
Yeah.
It's already on its way out because you can't play Melee on any HD consoles. So you can only play them on CRT TVs. So general competitive play of Melee has dipped significantly.
Oh, of course. I don't know anybody who still has a, what is it called, CCR TV?
A CC.
How many C's? How many C's?
A CRT.
A CRT TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
A CCR TV. You turn it on and it's just like, I want to know. Have you ever seen the rain?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. It's like, damn it. The CCR TV is so loud.
Every time you want to like raise or lower the volume, it just goes, "It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no."
Oh fuck, dude.
Speaking of which, there's a new movie out that takes place during the Vietnam War, and I gotta know. I gotta watch it and know if Fortunate Son is in there or not.
100%. I don't even give a shit about the rest of the movie.
I mean, it's Da 5 Bloods it's a Spike Lee joint, so like.
Oh, is that out?
I wonder. It's on Netflix.
What? I
They
didn't know
put
that
it
came
out on
out.
Netflix.
Oh my god, I
I
didn't
mean,
know.
they had to.
Well, I mean, obviously.
They all have to.
I didn't know that. I know it was coming out. I didn't realize it came out.
Oh, it's out. Yeah.
I really want to see that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we should watch it tomorrow.
Maybe.
Tomorrow's a short day, so.
Hey.
Actually, I gotta do some voiceover tomorrow.
Yeah, no, exactly, Cal. It's well known and it's popular. It's gonna give it a couple of years and it'll be like, it'll be sought after.
Mm-hmm.
And once people start losing their copies and stuff. Look at this guy.
Fun fact about this ghost, it's optional.
Oh,
He's one of the optional
and
ghosts.
you're doing it.
Of course,
Okay.
because I gotta get all the ghosts, at least.
Gotta catch 'em all, Ghostbusters.
That hurt my head.
Super confusing. Super confusing.
Well, no, I figure like, whenever I play this game, I always get all the ghosts. So
That's not you, Cal.
I'm
Cal,
gonna
you
go
are the
with
most
ghosts.
controlled when it comes to eating that I've ever met in my life.
yeah, dude, you have like one
The
dish
only
of ice
person I know
cream
who actually meal plans.
every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably gonna have a bowl of ice cream tonight and maybe a bag of chips.
I saw strawberry and vanilla in the freezer.
I
and,
know,
like,
dude.
That's 2/3 of Neapolitan, and I'm so down.
And we have chocolate and caramel sauce, so you can just like make up
like,
the difference.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Fuck the club up! Fuck the club
Are
up!
the ghosts all evil, or are we just uprooting the ghosts from their home?
Uh,
Oh, Sachi.
It's kind of funny, right? So
There's so much about everyone.
the ghosts are evil, but the biggest thing is that they're not just evil; they're rich. So I really don't feel bad.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is like, it's not like we went into like it's not called Luigi's apartment complex.
Yeah,
okay?
really. Yeah. Luigi's not a landlord trying to evict
It's not
these ghosts from
Luigi's
their
low
home.
income housing. Okay, it's called Luigi's mansion. So
Yeah.
eat the rich.
Oh, come on, you
Suck 'em up.
piece of fucking shit. Whatever.
The baby ghost is the most evil. Exactly.
Exactly. Listen, if the baby is the most evil, like, what's that say about the adults?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get this boo. Come here, you big bitch. What is it?
Well, first of all, Pez is here.
What's up, Pez?
He says, "Oh look, a middle-aged white man evicting the elderly."
I love that take on this game. That should have been the stream title.
Oh, Cal, please tell me about all the ice cream that you found, though, please. Kuwait ones.
This is my least favorite part of the game. I don't mind hunting boos, but I hate it when they get away. Cause it's just like, oh great,
Insulting.
it's gone.
Yep.
Fuck, awesome, so cool.
I hate when you don't get like closure in a video game. If it's like, oh, so I did this and now it's done, and okay, sure.
You were gonna hate The Last of Us 2.
You know what? I was already honestly preparing myself for not being able to have closure in The Last of Us 2, because I don't think that's what that game is about.
Hell no.
So far, we're seeing like I have counted honestly like 3 different cycles of violence that characters in that game are caught up in, and it's not working out for anybody. So I don't think it's gonna work out for us either.
Yeah,
I think it's one
exactly.
of those games, and I feel like that's Marissa, you're a fucking fan of The Last of Us, dude. Oh my god.
Bro, we're streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, we're streaming The Last of Us 2 tomorrow. You should join in. We're a little bit more than halfway through.
I'm gonna christen my berry blue PlayStation controller.
It's not a spoiler-free run through, but I mean, like, it is.
No,
because
it
I
is
haven't
spoiler-free.
played it. Yeah, I guess it is because I haven't
Yeah.
played it. But like, yeah, no, like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, I gotta talk to you more. Marissa's like one of the people from Tent. I mean, like, I love everybody that I met while I was in Tent. But Marissa's one of the people where I was like, just feel like I like you as a person.
Yeah, y'all
Like,
jive. You jive.
I feel like we're twin flames. We gotta talk more.
Marissa, come on the podcast.
Hey now,
Hey now,
don't twist my arm.
this is what dreams
hop
are
on, join us
made
tomorrow.
of.
Hop on and join us tomorrow. I can't wait. We're all nice. So,
Hey now, hey now.
she's here. I hope all of our new followers are having a good time.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us,
And
guys.
enjoying this. I hope Jesse is also enjoying this as well. You don't
Oh,
have
whoa.
to talk, but Sandy's here too. Sandy says,
Sandy!
"Oh, see Luigi's mansion." Yes.
By the way, I got the water elemental token. And now I can do this.
Squirt water.
And now I can be like...
Are you a squirter now? That's so sexy, dude.
Right?
I
Do you like
love
that?
I love that.
What if when women squirted, it made like a really like a loud fart noise? Oh my god, I'm gonna... I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you for joining us, our new followers, by the way. I am this immature all the time.
Okay.
You enjoyed that, eh?
Sydney just wrote ... Cameron. Disgusting.
Oh, dearie.
No, that's what I was. Cal was like, "You're thinking of queefs," and I was like, "Yeah, like."
No, I know what a queef
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
No, believe you me, I know what a queef is.
Why is sex while camping not for the faint of heart? Because it's fucking intense.
Who said that?
Cal.
Alrighty, Cal. That's enough.
And Sachi's gonna watch the Last of Us stream on Friday. Can't wait for that.
Dope.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean like she'll watch like the VOD on Friday, or
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say because we are not streaming The Last of Us on Friday.
No. If that's what I posted in the graphic for the schedule
balls.
this week, that was incorrect. We're
No, it's streaming tomorrow.
And those are all the streams that we have time for this week.
So check it out. That dog, right? He barks a lot.
Yeah.
So his.
I remember you were showing me this part. I watched you play this part in the car on the way to Kamloops on
Yeah.
our trip, which was a year ago. Like
Right.
this
Yeah.
month. We
Oh
were
yeah.
there
Practically a month. Yeah.
Because Emma and Duncan's anniversary was like 2 days ago.
So wild.
So also like if Duncan and Emma are watching, happy belated anniversary, guys.
Yeah, y'all.
Congratulations.
Duncan might be watching. He followed us last stream.
Yeah.
Balls.
Aw, man.
And now I'm tiny. Look at his stupid little run though. He's like,
He's all panicked. Look at him go. Look at him go.
actually,
this-
I know
look at this
you know this, Sam, but I want to show everyone my favorite part of the game.
Okay.
Those fans would know.
Okay.
The A button is the dedicated button. You press A and he goes. He did the scream that time. That's everyone's favorite. He goes,
That's so cute.
Mario!
Aw, baby.
Mario?
Mario's not here. You found his hat, remember? He's
Mario.
washed. He's all washed up.
It's funny in Luigi's accent. It almost like he's saying Marty-o.
Yeah.
Mario. Mario?
This is his favorite brand of spaghetti. Mario's.
You know what? You think if like the Mario Brothers were like the Mushroom Kingdom was real, that the Mario Brothers would be like hyper famous and have like endorsements on everything? Like there would
Oh my
be
God,
a brand
like,
of pasta.
You would not be able to go outside without seeing a Mario
Yeah.
Brothers face.
And it was like, oh yeah. So you're using your Mario for your mushroom phone there.
Yeah.
You download Mario Run, which is just a real game.
The only bottled water brand there is Mario water.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Come drink my plumber gamer bathwater. This is
Have we talked about how to call them the Super Mario Brothers is to insinuate that their last name is Mario?
Yeah.
So he's Luigi Mario, and then
I know,
Mario is
yeah.
Mario.
It's funny. Nintendo has commented on that in the last like 10 or so years, where they just like legit their response was like Mario doesn't have a last name.
Yeah.
But in the Mario Brothers movie, that was 100% canon. Yeah, Mario's Luigi Mario.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know Mario.
Wasn't Mario played by the detective guy from
Yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Bob Hopkins. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he passed away. He said that the Mario Brothers movie was his biggest regret.
Well. It's okay, buddy. You were in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
And that's a great
amongst other
movie.
things, too. He was in a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
that
he's a
was
very
really,
Bob
really
Hopkins
good.
is a great actor. He was in so much.
Yeah.
I don't exactly have a list in front of me, but like he was a very prolific actor. He's
What
all
was
over
that
the
one
place.
thing? What was that one thing Michael Caine said, where he's like, "I haven't seen Jaws 4, but I have seen the pool."
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what he said. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen the house it built, Master Wayne.
Speaking of which, I still, and I'm doing this to be a shit, to be perfectly honest. Like, I'm doing this to be nothing but a brat.
'Kay.
But I still haven't watched the Batman trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good.
It took me a while to clock that the pictures of Robert Pattinson that were floating around were of him as
As
Batman.
Bruce Wayne, yeah.
I was just like, why is Robert Pattinson wearing so much eyeliner? And looks like he's been crying. Like I don't.
That's his whole thing, man.
Yeah, it looks like he just like forgot to put on waterproof mascara that day. He just
No, Matt Reeves' Batman looks pretty good. It just looks like if like A24 did Batman.
You know what I was thinking of? Well, on the car ride up here, actually, because I was thinking of Robert Pattinson in the car.
Okay.
As you do. Do you remember that interview that he did where he tried to like cook something, and it was disgusting and disastrous?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Okay, I'm gonna Google Robert Pattinson bad cooking and read the paragraph out to the group. Because holy shit, like the thing that he tried to do was just so bad. Can I find the excerpt here?
All right, so we're making excellent time. I think I might do
Excuse me?
some money stuff.
Excuse me?
We'll try to get like a half decent mansion.
Oh my god, I have to turn off my fucking ad blocker just to fucking access this website. Fine, insider business, you piece of shit.
If that is your real name.
Yeah. Ew.
What?
Ew.
What?
So apparently, so the interview clip that I'm thinking of was from an interview he did with GQ where they like followed him around for a day. So they saw all of his meals.
Okay.
And apparently the first thing Robert Pattinson needs for breakfast is plain oatmeal with protein powder on top, like sprinkled on top.
Doesn't oatmeal already have like a good amount of like fiber and protein? Like you don't.
I don't know.
You need
I think you can get oatmeals that have protein like pumped into them.
Okay.
But like your average Quaker is just it's mostly fiber.
I don't know why, but average Quaker really tickled me.
Yeah.
This ain't your average. This ain't your mama's Quaker, all right?
Lunch was tuna with Tabasco eaten from the tin. Oh my god, baby! What is
whoops!
you doing?
Shit! I needed to. Oh damn it! I fucked this up. Oh god! Let me
Right. This pasta dish.
Fuck.
Okay.
I need to go get
If you're
fire
talking about it in the
first.
chat, I'm not looking at my thing right now.
Damn it! Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
In short, the dish is pasta microwaved for 8 minutes. Then you set that aside and crush corn flakes with a tablespoon of sugar, on top of which you put a layer of cheddar, a layer of mozzarella, and then another layer of cheddar, and then another load of sugar.
What was he making?
This. I'll try.
What is it?
I'll try and show it to the camera. Hold on. This is what it looks
It's a
like.
fucking Pop-Tart.
If y'all can see it,
Like the world's worst Pop-Tart.
It looks like an illegal Pop-Tart. Like it's the most disgusting.
That is gross.
I mean, to see it, because I never saw it. I just like read the interview describing what he was trying to do. I think he almost wrapped up in aluminum foil and tried to like put it in the microwave too. And then the interviewer was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of those things they make in Broad City.
Oh yeah, this streganona with all of the weed. Or no, it's called a firecracker.
Yeah, the firecracker. I was about to say, I don't think it had an Italian name.
Alana calls it streganona, but it's a firecracker. Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it, to be honest with you. Like, I looked it up and it's a thing. Like, it's a thing that people do.
Mm-hmm.
But it really is the crack of weed. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the most, like,
Gets you very high.
jank fucking...
Yeah.
It's also not, like, you really shouldn't have that much weed in your system. Like, that in your digestive system.
Marissa says it's a disgrace to Pop-Tarts. And Cal just wrote, what the fuck is that?
That's fucking gross, man. Like...
Yeah,
what?
no, I think, like...
Why does he eat so weird?
I may be misquoting the interview and, like, making it worse than it already is, but I think he did try to wrap it up in aluminum foil at one point and, like, put it in the microwave, and the interviewer had to be like, wait!
No,
don't do that.
Robert, you can't do that. The hell...
Yeah.
Jesus, Cedric, get a fucking grip.
If you eat a Pop-Tart without putting it in the toaster, is that a raw Pop-Tart? Yeah, I would call it a raw Pop-Tart. That's what I call it. But it is kind of just like a cookie if you just if you just eat it without toasting it.
I remember one time I got a little toasty, and we had extra Pop-Tarts from the most recent cottage trip because they didn't get eaten.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have like a bunch of Pop-Tarts. So I made up 4. And let me tell you,
Mistake.
After 2,
Mistake.
I was like, oh, no more Pop-Tart. So this is too much
I gotta
sugar.
watch it. We have Pop-Tarts at home. because God bless my mom, she knows that I like them, so they were on sale like a while
They
ago.
are not a breakfast item.
And I had some Pop-Tarts for breakfast a long time ago, and I had it before work, and what did I have? I think I fucked up, and I had like a sugary cereal and Pop-Tarts at the same time.
That sounds like the shake's waiting to happen.
Cam, I threw up.
Oh no!
Like, I genuinely had the thought. I was like, do I have to call in sick to work? Like, I had to go to work in like the next like 10 minutes.
Right.
And I was like, do I have to call in sick for work? Because I all of a sudden got very nauseous and then threw up in the toilet. Like, is this gonna happen again? But no, my body was literally like, you're an adult. You can't eat that much sugar in one sitting. Like, you cannot do it.
Yeah, simply not happening, lady.
I cannot allow this to happen.
Did I not? There we go.
They're almost like the cookies from Silent Spy, Cal. I would only argue that they're not Jammy Dodgers because they don't have the little window, you know? Jammy Dodgers, like, it's like cookie, like icing gel or whatever, like frosting, sprinkles, and then like you put more pastry on top, but then you like cut a hole in it in like some kind of shape.
Oh, kind of like a peak freen.
Kind of, but, and I realized this when I was watching the Double Bubs stream 2 weeks ago.
Shout out to
they
Double
were
Bubs.
Playing Silent Spy. Big shout out to Double Bubs. Great people. Should follow them if you have not already. But, yeah, the thing about Jammy Dodgers is that, like, it's literally, like, peak freens don't have a hole cut in. Mm-hmm. It's like...
The cookie's molded that way.
It's like cookie, cream, cookie on top, and then, like, the jelly goes on top of the top cookie.
Yeah.
And then it gets dusted with sugar. I think the characteristic of a Jammy Dodger is that it has to be like cut. You have to cut into the cookie.
Okay, sure.
To find the jam in the middle.
Also, I would like to shout out to my old
It's
roommate,
making me want sugar too.
my old roommate Mark, who turned me on to this in Luigi's Mansion because he also loves this game.
Yeah.
Water the plants. They give you lots of money.
Ooh.
And it's funny, right? Because I was like,
Might just get a D mansion now.
Well, I was like, Mark, why did you think to water the plants? He goes, well, they're there, and you can have a water ability.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking genius. It's flawless. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you water the plants.
No, I always do little stuff like that in video games.
Yeah.
It's like, this must be put here for a reason. That's why I get frustrated when things are just kind of like there. Like whenever you're showing me a game that you know about that I don't, and I'm like doing something, and you're like, you literally don't have to pick that up. You don't have to interact with that thing. That thing does nothing. That thing does nothing. That thing does nothing. I'm like, why is it here, and why is it visible to me then?
You're right. You're
You
right.
know, like sometimes things in a game will be so pronounced that it's like, this has to be something, and you're like, no, it's not anything. And I'm like, well, why the fuck is it here? And that's why I get so lost in open world games, and it's not a problem because like it's all fun anyways. But
it's always fun to get lost.
Things in open world games that you don't have to do but are like on the map anyways, I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna do them. They're fucking here.
Well, yeah, I mean, like but you're a big fan of side quests and shit. That's all that is, right? Mm-hmm. Also, I found Mario's letter. It's one of his many items that we can find. There's 5 items in Mario's.
Brad, you're being such a bitch.
What?
Well, Cal was like, Brad, you're a mod, do a shout out for Double Bubs. And Brad was like, oh no, so he was like, do a shout out, or do we not have that command? And Brad was like, I don't know, I'm just here. Cal was like, try it, and he was like, I show up and get yelled at by Sam and Cam, lol.
Wow, dog.
So I guess I will try it.
Don't need to be such a baby. Didn't realize our moderator was a baby. A little baby.
Yeah, I guess I'll Google it on stream. How to do a shout out.
And by the way, Brad, in case you can't tell, we're kidding around.
Yeah.
We're joking, brother. We love you. We're excited to go camping. It's gonna be fun.
Camping is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm having fun with it.
It's gonna rain the whole time. And we'll be in our tents, but it'll be fun. No, I'm being optimistic. Hopefully it won't rain. And if it does, hopefully it won't rain all day.
Apparently we might get some rain in that area.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to remain optimistic.
You are in the group chat.
Yes,
so.
yes. I don't reply to most things just because by the time I get there, everything that like would need deliberation has been figured out. So I'm like, cool. I'm glad that got figured out. Bum 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 ba da dum bum.
I'm seeing that you can shout out.
Bum 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 ba da dum.
Now, when you subscribe for subscribers, when you subscribe and resubscribe, you'll have the option of sending a shout out to the streamer you are supporting. That's for subscribers.
Do we need to have like a certain command or something?
Oh, nice. Apparently the radar pop went down, so we might not get rain while we're camping.
Oh, good. Well, it's raining right now, so maybe it'll pass over that area.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Yo.
Bum,
Cal and Brad are fucking flirting it up in the chat.
Oh shit! Put it away, boys. All right.
Yeah. Cal went Brad, and he was like the best. Oh, and then Cal was like, "Oh, the best parts of life are side quests," which is true. And then
It's where you go. It's where you get all the best loot.
Brad, in response to Cal ribbing him, said, "Kiss me IRL, you coward."
You both have partners.
Was that a response to something you were saying? Oh, right, because we were making the kissy noises. And then Brad was like, "Kiss me IRL, you coward."
Right.
And Cal said, "Listen, I'm aromantic, but Cam is a very smoochable person. Can confirm."
Oh, thank you. I'm very flattered by that, actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm fairly kissable. If I
That's
shave.
usually a command you set. Oh, a command you set in Streamlabs. Okay.
Oh, so then no, maybe next stream.
Yeah. Maybe next
Heavy,
stream.
maybe.
We'll shout out Double Bubs.
Hell yeah! I mean, we can shout them out with our voices.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dub Bubs. Shout out to Wubba Lubba Dub Bubs.
I just typed their name into the chat if anybody wants to like do the legwork and fucking just go follow them if you don't already.
I think they
Give
might.
them a follow. They're good people. Even if you don't wind up watching their streams because we both stream on Wednesdays.
I think they're streaming right now, actually.
Yep, they are. Yeah.
Shit. Whatever.
Yeah. Wednesdays and Sundays they stream.
Oh, cool.
So we can tune in on Sundays. I couldn't because what was I doing on Sunday?
You were at a bonfire.
That's right. I went to my mentors for a bonfire. It was so nice.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
You bonded with the girls?
Yeah, so my mentors have 3 daughters. The oldest is 12, and they're fantastic. They each have such unique and like really fun energies, like personalities. But it's always they get very excited when people come over. I've been over there a couple of times.
Getting pretty sultry in here, by the way.
Ooh, it's
hey,
like that
baby.
one scene in fucking Rocky Horror. That's right.
Achoo.
Still sexy.
Oh, I'd hit it. Are you kidding me?
100%. You're naked and in front of me. Like,
yeah.
That's all you gotta say.
Oh yeah, man. When my mind from being when I changed from a boy to a man.
Sydney just added Bradley and said delete your account.
Can we get a bunch of no's in the chat?
No.
Reminder to our followers out there, you can subscribe to us for any one of the tiers to get a cool Chill Spot unique emoticon.
Oh, that's right. They're playing, Double Bubs is playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated this week.
Fuck this stream. Go watch Double Bubs.
On
dude.
Sunday.
What
On
are you
Sunday.
fucking doing
Do
here?
not leave. Do not leave, please.
Please.
Brad, don't leave. Brad,
Don't. We need you.
come on, man.
You're a moderator.
Yeah.
The fuck do we pay you for? We do not pay Bradley.
You don't.
I wish we could pay Bradley.
I tried to do the exclamation mark shout out thing and it's not letting
We
me.
probably don't have a shit set up then.
I usually can do like backspace host, yeah, and it gives me like a prompt, but it's not giving me. Yeah, it's not giving me anything.
I love this game
Shit, nope, I don't want
so fucking goddamn much. Love
Perfect.
this game.
I do
Love.
know, however, how to slow down the chat in case y'all start pissing me off.
You're pissing me off.
I'm kidding. You guys have yet to piss me off
Love.
ever. Cal, I love that you admitted that SpongeBob isn't really your thing, because like SpongeBob was never really my thing either. I fuck with it. I love the meme content, and like I do like the show, but I never there's something in my eye. I never watched it as a kid. Like I had the channel for it, but I just
Nickelodeon?
YTV in Canada. I think
That's
you
true.
could get Nickelodeon in Canada, but you would have to,
Well,
like, your parents would have to own some special channel package. And,
Yeah.
like, obviously, my parents are not going for
That's
that.
like my parent. I obviously like I could have just vocalized this, and they probably would have looked into it, but I never did, so it's my fault. I've always wanted Cartoon Network as a kid,
Yes.
but I never thought to even like
Yes.
ask my parents because
Yes.
like I don't know, it never occurred to me.
Well, that was one of the, like, cable is, like, one of those things that you just know not to ask your parents about.
Well, because it's their thing.
I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it costs real money. My microphone is not facing the front. Apologies to anybody if I sound.
Yeah, obviously, guys, there's a rule of
sound
thumb here.
like-
The regulars know this. If our quality be bugging,
Yell at
let us know.
Yeah.
So we can do something about it.
Do tell us that,
Because we have a certain air of quality here at Chill Spot, you know?
or at least we're trying.
Yeah, with great effort.
Oh, Brad's saying. Speaking of Cartoon Network, new Samurai Jack game.
Yeah, it looks good. I really want to buy it and play it, but the only thing is that it takes place after the series, and I don't want to spoil it for myself.
You haven't seen the whole series?
I've yet to see the final season.
Okay.
But I own the whole thing because I got it for Christmas last year,
You just gotta sit
and
down
I
and
actually
watch
just need to watch it.
Yeah.
But every day when I find like, oh god, I want to play video games, I guess I'll watch
Yeah.
TV. I'm not like.
You're also like Samurai Jack's not on my list, so the last like little bit that you've dedicated to watching TV.
Exactly. I don't want to listen. If I'm not going to watch something from your list, it's going to be a burner show. I don't want to like
Yeah.
start some. I've been watching this Penn and Teller show that I've been enjoying because I don't want to digest
Yeah,
anything
I found out my boyfriend's
harder
into
than that.
Magic recently. That was
I'm not into
that
Magic.
was great for me.
Like,
That
listen,
was an
man.
accomplishment.
I don't. Like, I get why Magic is a little
Gamer
corny.
and a magician.
I'm not
Every
into
lady's
Magic.
dream.
I am not appreciating.
Every lady's dream.
I'm not appreciating this slander, by the way. I will take legal action.
That shade at something that we can't talk about on mic, but I need everybody to know that that was so fucking petty what Cam just said just now. Holy shit. We're not in any legal trouble, but it's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, I cannot and will not elaborate on that shade just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I just appreciate Magic because it's something I can never do.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't ever learn how to do Magic. I'm not that clever. I'm too obsessed with like the intricacies of it. And if someone was like, "How did you do that?" I'd be like, "Well, here's how I did it," and then I tell you.
Right.
And then that's like the magician's code or whatever.
Right.
That's actually one of the biggest disappointments. If Penn and Teller figure it out, they'll just say what the trick is,
Man.
like the name of it, but they won't explain how to do it. Obviously.
Cal's fucking. Am I gonna have to like relive the fucking plot to Obsessed starring Beyonce? Because Cal's trying to like come on to you, my dude. Like holy shit.
What's I can't see the chat. What's happening?
Cal just said, I mean, Cam, you've certainly put a spell on me. Take Me to Lunch by Hosier.
I have never had this effect on people before. Actually, I frequently have this effect on men. So this actually
Also,
actually scans.
Sandy said Magic of the Gathering, and don't bring that up because he's also into Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I've recently got into Magic the Gathering. I have no one to play it with,
He
but that's
decided
okay.
to go full dork and got into Magic and Magic the Gathering at the same time.
I just needed a new hobby, and I was like, I want to do something that will require me to like think about things. That's not like a video game.
You guys, there's this thing with comedians where like every comedian has somebody in their life, like in their personal life, that they swear up and down is like even funnier than they are. And if they actually like tried to get into the industry, they would kill because they're so funny.
Right.
My friends are so much funnier than I am.
Shut
Sometimes
up.
it genuinely shocks me that like I'm the one trying to get into the entertainment business because my friends are so much funnier than me.
I mean, you say that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Your friends are very funny. I'm not trying to disparage that, but you're also like, you're never nice to yourself, and then you like your friends, so naturally you think they're gonna be funny to you, right?
Yeah.
So,
but I just think that my friends are funnier than I could ever hope to be. I think it also has something to do with like the fact that like I have to try to be funny for my work. They're just fucking around, you know?
right.
Like
I mean,
so
that's all we're doing.
so like they're not well, it's like it's one of those things where it's like as soon as the sausage is made or as soon as you see how the sausage is made, like it changes the way that you do things.
The art
so,
of the trade, how the sausage gets made.
So yeah.
Just assume that it happens.
Just that sort of thing. Yes, see, Marissa gets me.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends are funnier than I am,
Yeah.
but a lot of my friends are growing in entertainment. So, like, that works out.
But they're not like making comedy. We want.
Well, no,
make
they're not
comedy.
entertainers. They're like writers, directors,
Yeah.
Animators, so on and so forth. But hell yeah.
Take me. The fact that Sam looked directly into the camera and right into my soul he went full dork. I'm glad I made somebody laugh. No, but everybody was just doing this really like this really funny bit where they named like different songs with the words like take in it, and then just like said the full title but like added by Hosier to the end of it. So like they did like Take on Me by Hosier, Take Me Down to the Paradise City by Hosier,
What's that sound like?
Take Me Home Country Roads by Hosier.
Amazing. Is Hosier, he posted like a handsome Squidward meme on his Instagram live the other day, didn't he?
Is that a Monsters reference in the back in the
I don't
background
know.
there?
Let's suck the poster
It
off.
says Monsters, but it looks like the Frankenstein character from the Munsters.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Of course I saw the tweet between Fall Guys and Fall Out Boy. Who do you think I am?
I sent it to her. It's the first, I saw it on Twitter.
He made sure of it.
It's funny.
That actually made my week. Like that was
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that was the thing. Like every time I think that I'm gonna like deactivate my Twitter account and just like step away from it, fucking Pete Davidson style, and just like delete all social media.
Is that what Pete Davidson did?
I see a tweet that just like brings me right back in, and that tweet was a tweet this week that made me keep Twitter for another week.
Fall Guys, yeah, their Twitter is really great.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for Mediatonic and Devolver Digital. I posted this in our Discord, and we had a talk about it, of course, already. But like, they're the most downloaded free PlayStation Plus game ever
in history.
In history.
In history.
More than Rocket League.
Yeah.
More than Call of Duty.
I can't believe they beat Rocket League.
That is insane. I hope you
I can't
know.
believe they beat a Call of Duty game.
All the Call of Duties.
super
World War
impressive.
II's been free.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4 has been free. Like, that's fucked.
Of course it has been.
Actually, they just announced the next Call of Duty game.
Oh.
It's called Black Ops Cold War.
Oh, congratulations. Oh my god. Black Ops, the Cold War wasn't even like a physical war.
I know. That's what I said earlier today.
Fuck? What? Like, are you just gonna like sit tensely on one side of America and just like have feelings about Russia for 50 hours?
Well, get this. You want to know the best part? It's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1. Do you mean like, I don't know, Black Ops 2? They don't give a fuck anymore. It's like, whatever.
What the fuck is Call of Duty? Like, Call of Duty is just like the telenovela of video games.
That's all it
where it's like,
is.
it doesn't fucking matter what they do.
No,
It's
they
just-
throw some
It's a
new...
fucking Call of Duty game, and the people who like Call of Duty are gonna buy the Call of Duty game, and there's enough of them so that they're gonna make these games like ad infinitum. So
Oh, of course. There's a
whatever.
new one every year. Sam, there's...
Sydney just said Black Ops 1.5.
like the Lion King. That's what it is, though. That's legit what it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Also, on that note, getting away from Call of Duty, Lion King 1.5, super underrated.
Oh, so I think it's perfectly rated.
You think it's rated? No one talks about Lion King 1.5.
I feel like people know that Lion King 1.5 is the shit.
It's super funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really funny.
Yeah, no, it's an excellent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Bradley both made the Lion King 1.5 connection at the same time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Nice. Same brain. That's how we roll.
Same brain?
No, Timon and Pumbaa, those guys are legendary. Except for in the live action version. But that's not their fault. They gave them nothing to work with.
I was gonna say, like, I think for what they had, that Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen did a good job.
You can think that. I don't.
think so.
But you can think that.
I think so.
Hey, check it out. It's the fucking Shining twins, but boys.
Oh.
Hey, mister, what are you doing over there by yourself? Okay, yeah. You just fucking playing with yourself in our room over here? All right,
It's fucking disgusting. We're children.
I gotta play hide and seek with them.
Cute.
It's not. They're gonna try to kill me.
Brad, you are the only one. I'm tired of it at this point.
I'm crazy.
Brad says he loves it when you bash his real live action Lion King.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I try not
I mean,
to.
like, it was fun for me in the car on the way home from the theater. That was my.
Well, I've tried to lay
that was
off.
my favorite part of 2019, I think, or at least like it's one of the highlights. It was
Aw.
like driving home with Cam after having seen The Lion King.
And me being 100% right about everything I was saying.
You were just so mad. I think I still have the videos that I took, not so secretly, when we were driving home, because it was so. You were so fucking pissed.
Yeah, man.
Hilarious.
I think that
You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. I just think that like.
Marissa, you're not missing anything. It's literally frame for frame. Lion King.
It is
like 1994 Lion King. It is the exact same movie.
Imagine Lion King.
Just CGI.
Imagine Lion King with worse performances and literally none of the things that made the first movie good, and that's the remake. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
Super,
it. Even actors I like that are in the movie don't perform well.
Yeah.
Donald Glover, who's a great actor, in my opinion, sucked ass as Simba. Like, wasn't good. All right, that's about as angry as I'm gonna get about the Lion King.
Oh, man. Which is like, how do you take this all-star cast of like, not even just famous actors, like good actors? Donald Glover is a great actor.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen is a great actor.
Good actor, yeah.
Billy Eichner, fucking John Oliver, Keegan-Michael Key.
All good actors, yeah.
Fantastic actors.
Chiwetel was in there.
None of them. Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar.
Great casting.
Fantastic like Oscar-nominated actor.
Still sucked.
Not very good.
Nope.
This didn't really get talked about when the movie came out, but I fucking hated the way that he delivered after Mufasa gets stampeded to death, and he comes in, he's like, Simba, what have you done? And it's like,
Simba, what have you done? Simba, what the fuck?
Simba, come on, Simba, what is this?
Simba.
You dragged your dad into a stampede. Oh, what's up? Oh, man.
What'd you go into that for, Simba?
Simba.
We did get a great Beyonce album out of that movie, though.
Oh, The Gift. It is what it says it is. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I haven't watched
it's a shit
Black
movie,
is King
but
yet. It's up there. For
Oh
me.
yeah, they also did that.
Well, Black is King is just a visual album for The Gift.
That's cool.
It's like basically like she tells a story of the Lion King with like actual African influences from different countries in Africa, and like through the music of The Gift.
Beyonce was like, "Wow, this movie was fucking terrible. Better make a better one." My favorite thing about Beyonce in The Lion King is that she was Nala, right? She plays Nala.
Yeah.
And they wanted to include more lines for Nala to make her a bigger character.
Well, because they had to make it worthwhile to pay for Beyonce.
Yeah, like such great lines, like "Lions attack." Like they're the fucking Avengers or something. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate that movie.
Thor fucking crashes down and just like saves Pride Rock in the middle of the battle.
That would make the movie better. That would make the movie better. At least I could pretend I'm watching a better movie. Jesus.
Oh man.
God, fuck, I hate that movie. I am so, I know you know this, I am so morally juxtaposed against that movie.
Yeah.
Like it's just everything.
And now I'm pissed because I was so looking forward to Milan to just sort of like give me something new to be excited about if I'm gonna have to tolerate all of the hype for these Disney remakes.
Yeah.
And now
it's probably not. It's coming out on Disney Plus.
I'm not gonna
for
pay
$30.
I'm not gonna pay $30 extra to watch it for something that I'm already paying money to subscribe to, or you're paying money to subscribe to it. But the principle still stands.
Actually, you know what I realized, Sam? You know what I realized is that that $30 is more than likely USD.
Oh,
so it means it's probably going to be more like
$35 or
be more like $45
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, be like $45.
Honestly, okay.
Wow.
I never read Hamlet in school, and I'm not going to read Hamlet. So, like, I know that The Lion King is just Hamlet. Like, Cal just said, I can't watch Lion King without thinking about Hamlet. And Marissa said the truth. But I don't know Hamlet. I don't know it at all.
Hamlet's alright. It's not my favorite.
Sounds good.
I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's Shakespeare. Like, there's no, like, genuinely bad, like, one that you could describe as, like, a bad play. There's just ones you like less than others.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to sit here in the fucking peanut gallery? You know, that Shakespeare guy, I don't think he really knew what he was doing. Like,
I don't think he was that good.
I think he knew what he was doing. I just think that you can have opinions about his shows.
Yeah.
You know?
I've loosened up on Shakespeare a little bit. I still, like, it's not my choice thing to consume.
And that's fair.
But,
I
definitely appreciate Shakespeare more as, like,
it's just done to death.
Well, it's a great tool for actors. You know, it gets like
so
speech
good.
and text and stuff like that. I still think you can do that with any play. Like if we were to completely immortalize Forests by Majdi Muawat or Wajdi Muawat, I should say.
That'd be great.
Theater students thousands of years from now would do the exact same thing.
That's a great play.
You know?
So is Scorched.
Another
good play.
All of my theater friends. I know Marissa I think went to U of T for theater, I think. Anybody who's like a theater kid in this chat, if you haven't read Wajdi Muawad before, you should.
Oh my God.
His plays are fantastic.
Sam, could our fans be known as the theater kids?
No! Emily came up with a really dope name for our fans.
What?
Children. Because we're very paternal. We're mother and father like.
Yeah, but that's
I also came up with ice cold chillas a while ago, which I also like.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. we'll discuss it on the next podcast.
No. Why? Oh, because I'm on the fence about having children in real life, so you think that it's kind of dark?
No, what? Jesus, I just think it's a shitty pun.
I don't think so. I think it's good. I like it.
The children?
I mean, like, fans of Lizzo were called lesbians.
But that's clever, though.
I think children is clever.
The children of the spot? It sounds like they're fucking diseased.
How did you get? It's like, that's how you got here.
Yeah. The Liz.
Cam touched my chill spot. Now now you're all here.
Yeah, that's actually the real meaning behind chill spot.
Yeah.
It's not a place where you chill. It's a place on your body.
When I was talking about theater kids, Jesse came in and said, Cats is kind of bad, LOL. And Brad and Marissa were both like, kinda?
Yeah, buddy, we both agree with that. Trust me. I wanted to see Cats, though. I never saw it. I wanted to see it in theaters.
I know. I wanted to see the butthole cut.
Oh my
Before
God!
they took it out.
I can't believe we missed the butthole cut.
Yeah.
We missed it. We really missed the train on that. I wanted to watch it and talk about it in the podcast.
Yes. Oh my God, Cal, I feel that. Cal says, I prefer Macbeth just because Macbeth is like so fun. Like he's opposed to murder until his wife calls him a pussy and Triple Dog dares him to do it.
That's my favorite part. Macbeth, I sent this huge text to Sam ages ago, but like Macbeth is such an interesting character because he's he's just a fucking narcissist from top to bottom. Yeah. Like true definition. Not like Donald Trump narcissist, like he's no fun. Like he's fucking like this dude and every fiber of his being is a narcissist. Yeah. And it affects every decision he makes.
I think I should be what's the kingdom that he's trying to overthrow? The king like
oh Jesus.
Dunfire or something?
I don't remember. It's been ages.
He's like I should be the king. I should be the king. I should be the king. Mm-hmm. I should. And then his wife is like, "Oh my God, stop being a pussy about it and kill the king already, Jesus."
Yeah, and then he mucks King Duncan.
Yeah.
I'd love to be in Macbeth again. That's a great play. I was in Macbeth in high school.
You were Macduff.
I was
right?
Macduff. And I had a sick sword fight.
Is Macduff the one who was C-sectioned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macduff from his mother's womb, untimely ripped.
Not currently represented, ladies, gentlemen, and gender non-conforming individuals. Can you believe this?
What?
Not represented.
Huh?
The horror. I'm just saying that was good acting.
Oh.
It's a shame that you're not represented with the delivery that you just made.
I didn't understand anything you said. Okay, cool. So now I got...
Oh, no way. Some channel called XVP Comedy on YouTube uploaded the butthole cut of Cats.
Amazing.
So you can watch it on YouTube.
Wow. We should stream us watching it. You think we get copyright strike for that?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, it's only a matter of time until that YouTube channel gets copyright struck for it.
It's true. Yeah. The reason
I would watch Cats is to see Stephen McCrae. He's a principal dancer with the Royal Ballet. He's a very talented man and one of my favorite dancers, and he's in Cats. That's cool.
No, it's not that. Okay, so here's the thing about Cats, right? That movie. Something that's hilarious about that movie being so fucking terrible is that they got a lot of really talented people to be in it.
Dame Judi Dench.
Ian McKellen. Jennifer Hudson.
Ian McKellen.
Taylor Swift.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah, whatever. Jason Derulo Cat was my favorite looking one. He wore like a jacket.
Yeah, actually, I thought that he had the best costume.
Oh, someone tipped us, I think, just now.
Bradley. Thanks, baby.
Did Brad do that?
Yeah.
How nice.
Brad. Or no, he cheered us a bunch.
Cheered! I wish our bottom bar worked. I haven't had the time to figure out what the fuck that is or how to make it work. Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's not working. I looked into it, and according to the settings, it all should be working.
It should have been real looking cats. It should have been like cats and dogs cats, where they like the whole movie is animals. Like, it's just animals, but then they like CGI their mouths to move like humans.
I'd be into that.
Like ventriloquist dummies.
Well, I wouldn't be into that. That's just the fucking Lion King is. The thing
No,
with
Lion King was like completely CGI rendered lions. Cats and dogs, like the movie Cats and Dogs, like those were real cats and dogs that they had.
I thought you were talking about a version of Cats where they're just all cats.
Yeah, like literal cats.
Yeah.
Like you get a bunch of cats.
Oh, like not CGI. Like you train a bunch of cats.
Like get Apollo,
Yeah,
whip
okay.
his ass into shape, and then have him sing fucking Memories or whatever the song is from that movie.
I misunderstood you.
Yeah.
So it's funny, right? I feel like a lot of these like live action CGI.
Cats and Dogs is a shitty movie, Sydney. I'm sorry.
Never seen it. The thing with like Cats would have looked a lot better if the CGI was inspired by the makeup of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't just like, what if these people were cats? Like, what if they did like the cat makeup and the eyeliner,
Yeah.
like the show?
Yeah.
So they should have done with the Lion King. But
I
whatever.
I don't understand the plot of Cats.
There isn't one.
I looked it up. I looked up the synopsis.
if you can call it.
And it doesn't make any sense.
It shouldn't say synopsis. It should just say what happens.
Yeah, like frame of work.
This is what happens.
Like it sounds like an avant-garde like fever dream of a thing that just like it makes sense to a certain demographic of people, and then just like the rest of the world is just like, yeah, it's this weird thing that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's funny. They got Jennifer Hudson to be the character who sings like the song from the show.
Because why wouldn't you?
I mean, and I looked at the clip of her doing that song, and it's very good.
Yeah, it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch me, love me.
Whoa. Is that Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Hudson?
Is she here?
Y'all want some Weight Watchers?
Everybody's naming themselves in the group chat. Like they're naming the fan base, the Chill Spot fan base.
Oh, really? What are they saying? Any good ones?
Chill Spot, Frostbites, Sandy,
What does Sandy say?
Cold Source, Chili Willies, Jason Derulo's.
Jason Derulo.
What's up, Chili Willies? Chili Willies could be cute.
Chili Willies could be cute. I still like theater kids.
No.
Because everyone who hangs out with us
No.
is a theater kid.
No, because we don't spend all of our time talking. If we were a strictly theater channel, like we talked about theater, our podcast was about theater, we spent enough time talking about theater, we would do it. But like, I'm trying to write plays. I'm also trying to write TV and movies. You're getting into voice acting, like
Yeah. Animation, television.
we don't see a lot of plays,
Well, I mean, no one's seeing plays right now.
Well, there's like online stuff that you can interact with. But if we were a dedicated theater podcast, we would be doing that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
you're right.
You
I
know?
just think
And
that's
we don't.
no doubt. Listen, I understand that theater companies gotta like do what they can,
Yeah.
but online theater that's so bogus.
I mean, like it's one of those things. I guess we're talking about theater now, but there's kind of like two sides in the industry right now. There are the people who are like, it's gonna be this way for the foreseeable future. Like I don't see us going back to regular theater anytime soon.
No, yeah.
Even if we can, we open. Even if we can, we open. People aren't going to go back to theater in the same numbers in the same way, so we have to adapt, we have to change, we have to figure out a way to make theater online and virtual, or at least like distanced.
I know.
And then there are there's the other side of the argument that's like, guys, this fucking sucks, stop doing this.
There is just
wait until we can all get back in a theater again, because this is bogus.
Listen,
like,
I'm gonna sound like one of these like Steven Spielberg types, where it's like, if you're gonna watch theater, not to be in a theater, because like that's how you get those visceral experiences. I don't feel like I'm watching a theater show in front of my fucking computer screen, in my desk or my room.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm watching people act into a camera who aren't film actors.
Yeah.
And that's fine. They're not bad actors. It's just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
like it sucks.
Yeah, it's like, did you feel like you were watching theater when you watched, like, if anybody out there watched those like those like live shows? You know, they did like Grease live, Little Mermaid live, fucking Lion King live. You know, like, did you feel like you were watching a theater show? No, you felt like you were watching like a theater show on TV. You know, it never. There's just like an X factor, like, to being in the presence of the performers that you're in that is just like it's. And since TV has been around for so long, it's like you're either watching theater or you're watching TV. And if you're watching theater on TV, you're kind of like ipso facto watching TV. And people are always going to feel that way.
Although I do feel, on the flip side, maybe a little contradictory to what I just said, I think them recording and broadcasting Broadway shows is almost late.
Like Hamilton?
Yeah, like they should have done that years ago.
Yeah.
They should have professionally filmed and done that years ago.
Broadway, I understand. Because
it's like the Hollywood.
For centuries now at this point, people have traveled from all over the world to go to Broadway and see Broadway shows. So clearly, Broadway shows have worldwide appeal, and taking the most well-performing plays and turning them into movies that people can then watch. And it's like the smart thing they did with Hamilton was that it was the Hamilton movie.
The Hamilton film.
Yes, they went into the Richard Rodgers Theater, and yes, the actors did their thing, and yes, it was filmed in a theater, but they smartly called it the Hamilton movie. Mm-hmm. Because they obviously had to make changes to the blocking and stuff.
Naturally.
Because so that the actors could act into the camera and not out towards an audience. Because that's entirely different. If you just record somebody acting out to an audience, and maybe that's the thing that fixes it, right? Like, the camera is going to have to go on stage, and it's just that's going to be theater,
I think one of these days they will make...
wow, Brad's in the chat for... Mendez is in the chat.
Hamilton, Ontario, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Hamilton, Buddy, Ontario, the movie.
Me and you are going to write Hamilton, Ontario, the musical.
Yeah.
The play opens and two main characters get shot and the play ends. That's it. Welcome to Hamilton. Yeah.
Cal says, going back to naming the fans theater kids, Cal's like, I am not a theater kid, and I never will be.
Okay.
So do not...
Hey, we were theater kids.
Ever call Cal a theater
Nothing
kid.
wrong with being a theater kid.
Sandy was like, okay. Puts my theater degree away.
What to say? I got one of those too, and so does Sam.
Yeah. And Pez was like, distance theater? Like TV? And it's like, yeah.
Like TV.
That's literally the conversation that we just had. It's television.
Also, this boss is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, is this the shitty boss that you're not sure?
It's not shitty. It's just gonna give me a hard time.
Okay, well, it's 9:30. We got here, we got up to this point, an hour and a half into the stream. So,
I mean, if
this one takes you a long time and nothing else does, I think we're good.
It's just the third last boss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, there's only 2 more after this.
Oh my god, and you've been doing optional bosses too, and you're all, oh my god, Cam, this is a new record.
I don't know about that. Don't get me wrong, maybe for me personally, but in the world,
there's a bunch of pro gamer Luigi's Mansion players who are a lot better than I am.
You're also I'm sure the pro speed streamers, or speed runners. Sorry, there's a little term for it, and I should use it. The pro speed runners.
Those
are probably
video game speedsters.
Paying those young speedsters, and they're speeding around, going so fast.
Oh Nelly.
No, but the speedrunners also probably pay attention to detail as well. Get all the coins and do all go into every nook and cranny of the game. You're just you're doing the main things that are asked of you from this game.
I did also decide to get some money.
That's good.
Because we were making good time.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool.
Go for it. Yeah.
Try to get a better mansion.
I figured that when you watered the plants.
Mm-hmm. Watering the plants is the easiest way to make money in this game. Again, shout out to my old roommate Mark. Actually, one of my favorite stories of my beating Luigi's Mansion. I have a weird history surrounding it. My old roommate Sasha, who I went to university with, all great guys. I love those guys. I haven't seen them in a long time, but they're all great guys. Sasha was playing a game called it was the Warhammer 40K video game, which was a shooter, a third-person shooter, and he was playing on the hardest difficulty. And he'd been playing literally all day, since 9 in the morning until 7 p.m. I come downstairs, and I was like, Sasha, I think we were yo, you hungry, dude? And I was like, yeah, I could eat. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm on the last level of Warhammer. So I sat down, and he was having a hard time, because he was playing the hardest difficulty, right? Yeah. So I was like, Sasha, if I could start and beat Luigi's Mansion before you finish
the last level.
Warhammer, this last level, you got to pay for the pizza.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, oh, you're on, dude.
Wow.
And I did it. I fucking beat it before he could.
Oh, my God.
And that's where I learned, the reason I brought that up.
That speaks to how hard, Warhammer is on hard then.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that game was a bitch.
Yeah.
Fun game. You play as a
Jesse wants to know if you've ever played Bully Scholarship Edition.
I've never played Bully. I've always wanted to play. It's made by Rockstar.
Okay.
It's exactly what you think it is. It's an open world game like Rockstar, like GTA.
Yeah.
Except you play at a boarding school as a bully.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
There's been rumors of a sequel forever. But, the thing is, the ting is, everyone, it's not the most kosher thing in the world.
They must have made San Andreas and then made Bully.
Yeah,
because this
Bully
game
came out, yeah.
looks like shit.
Yeah, man. A lot of those early Rockstar games have not aged super well.
Yeah.
Even San Andreas, a game I like, is like, Jesus. This game looks like fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Even GTA 4. Like, GTA 4 is, like, revolutionary in terms of its graphical styles. Play the game again, it's like, Jesus, is there mud on the screen? What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
How
have I never heard of this game? Like, I thought Rockstar was, like, the one gaming company that I, as a novice gamer, kept up semi-well with and, like, knew their works fairly well.
It's not very popular. People remember it fondly. Okay, actually, I bit my tongue a little bit. I actually have.
There's a Wii version?
Yeah. Yeah, you could with motion controls, you could pin kids down and beat them up.
Just like holding the Wii remote, just fucking like bullying kids, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold the B button to give Noogie. Noogie.
Noogie, yeah. That's so funny.
I don't know why, but Noogie, maybe, like, when I said it just now, I was like, did I just say something racist? Like I don't know why. Like, maybe it's the double G's.
No, yeah, anything with a double G gets me kind of, like...
Back up against the
wall
a little bit.
Like, my ears kind of perk up a little bit, and I'm like, I'm not mad, but what did you just say?
Yeah, totally,
like,
totally.
I'm not mad yet. I'm just going to make extra sure what you just said. Gotta be sure.
This is not my favorite boss. It's called Boolossus.
And yeah, you're totally right, Cal. Like, this is my thing with Cam too. Is that like whenever we play an old game, he like can't stop talking about how bad the graphics are, and it's like, yeah, no, this game was made in 2005. Like,
just trying to like elicit conversation.
It's bad.
Even this game, like obviously this game, like not modern standards are kind of obviously not. You can't not the modern standards.
Doing very well.
I'm not doing very well. I'm on the last 2 boos.
That's good.
Here's the thing. You
don't seem to be having, like, a tough time.
Yeah, but watch. I'm going to be on these last 2 boos forever because I have to wait for them to, like, attack, but I can't bring out my goddamn gust fast enough, and they run away.
Yeah, they run away.
And it's fucking annoying. This is honest to God. Like, I love this game, but this boss is not good.
This is the one thing that is so, like, I'm so spoiled with new games in this aspect, is that like I keep wanting to tell you to to move the camera around so that you keep up with the ghosts.
Can't do that.
Doesn't have it. Doesn't have a camera function.
Oh God, I almost got on that time.
That's why I'm so glad I got into Battle for Bikini Bottom just as they were getting ready to remaster it.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, I did it.
Because holy shit, did I ever need a camera. I don't know how all you kids did that before, but like,
yeah, but we're not playing the remastered version. What?
Oh man.
What?
We were talking about how intolerant you are of bad graphics in old video games, and Cal was like, "Oh boy, can't wait to show Cam some early Nancy Drew games. I'd love if we play DDI for my birthday, and you can meet Andy Potato Sack Torso Jason."
Hey, listen, man.
I'm like thinking about it, and yeah, like those early Nancy Drew games, like all of the characters look like, you know in the fall, how you can buy those like bags for leaves that look like a pumpkin man if you like tie them all together.
Sure.
That's what the characters in early Nancy Drew games look like. Like, their joints just look like they've been, like, tied together like a plastic bag, and they're just, like, stuffed with leaves, and they're like, I'm an NPC, like, come see me at my spot, I will never move. It's so bad.
Buddy.
Oh, my God, it's so fucking
dude.
funny.
I love pointing out old video, because here's the thing, right?
You're gonna fucking, like, and I do want to play, Cal's birthday is September 19th, by the way, I found out in the Double Bubs chat. But so we should do DDI for his birthday.
Sure. Be fun.
But yeah, once you see it, you're gonna be like, holy
Jesus.
What day is September 19th? It's a Saturday. We could do a stream then.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll play Danger on Deception Island for Cal's birthday because it's his favorite game, and I personally think it's an underrated Nancy Drew game.
Yeah, super underrated.
And Cal is one of our first non-friend followers and supporters.
Hell to the yeah.
I'll do something special for him.
Hell to the yeah.
It's a little Uncanny Valley where they look human, but also not quite. Yeah, I feel like Danger on Deception Island was one of the games where they started to get better at animating people. Like they started to know how to make them look like good and not too robotic. But because it was their first foray into it, it looks a little bit. It didn't age well. I don't want to say it looks bad, but it hasn't aged well.
Looks a little barfy.
With the rest of time.
Does it do this? Oh, here we go.
But yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
I think DDI is a super underrated game in the Nancy Drew canon. It doesn't get talked about very much.
Check it out.
Shit.
It's the
You
most
got dollar bills.
It's the most valuable gem in the game.
Wow.
That alone is gonna put me at like a C mansion.
Okay, well that's good enough. If you don't do anything else for the rest of the game, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at a C-level mansion.
Baby, we're going a little bit higher than that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the mansion that Luigi lives in like the end of the second one. Because like it's funny, in the beginning of Luigi Mansion 2, Luigi's living in this mansion.
Right.
He's like hanging out in his house, and Egad is all like,
God.
Luigi, I need help! It's like, okay, sure, fuck, I'm coming. Oh my god.
I feel like we've had this conversation recently, but like just to check in again, like I don't feel the desire for a mansion.
Well, of course. What?
Like I never want to own a mansion.
Why the fuck would you need that much space?
Yeah.
I don't need a mansion. Listen, if I have to hire someone to clean my house, it's too big.
I think it's really no, because like your mom before COVID had a cleaning lady to clean this house.
I know, but that's because my parents are busy people.
Yeah. And
Granted.
like, shit happen. Hopefully,
Yeah.
by the time we have a house, like we'll be busy people. But I just think like I was reading an article today actually, with The Weeknd, and he mentioned that he used to have a mansion, but that he actually like got rid of it and downgraded to a condo. I mean, it's the entire floor of a condo, but like of a condo building, but
yeah.
like, you know, like
I'd rather that
not
though.
9 fucking room
If I was-
mansion,
if I
big
was-
ass house in like a gated community.
No, if I was filthy stinking rich, I'd want like a cozy place. I wouldn't want like a fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous goddamn mansion. It's too big.
Like a fucking like 4,000 acre wood.
No, fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's also
that.
I also in recent years have jumped onto the bandwagon of like bust down mansions and make more affordable housing for more people.
Well, yeah, especially
Because
if they're
you're
vacant.
not using all of the space in your big ass mansion. Mm-hmm. You know, you're not using it all. There's no fucking way. I saw an airplane view of the house that Justin Bieber first bought when he first blew up.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, there's no fucking way a 17-year-old is using all of that space.
Well, dude, listen, if famous people are normal, quote unquote normal, just like us, that means they use like 3 rooms in their house.
Yeah.
Like everyone. If you live in a
this
house.
You live in a 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom?
There are 4 bedrooms.
Including the master.
Yeah.
You live in a 4-bedroom house and currently you're only using 2 of them.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess your mom does sleep in the guest room when your dad snores, but like that's a luxury.
Well,
Most
yeah,
people just move to the couch
exactly.
if they have a partner who snores.
Mom
like,
would just couch it up normally.
exactly.
But we have this extra room, so we're not gonna not use it.
Yeah. But it's just like anything bigger than the house that you're in right now, I think would be egregious.
Excessive. I even think this house is a little bit too big, frankly.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's the last one right there. Fuck.
Come on. Are you out of water?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I could go get more, but it's gonna make things take longer. And like this is the door I need to be at, like right here. Well, I'll do it later.
Oh yeah, Cal. Stay tuned for Danger is
What? rough.
Stay tuned for Danger is like it's like 2D models, but like they gave them breasts.
Oh.
It's weird. It's really that one. I think that one is more Uncanny Valley than Danger on Deception Island, because they're like realistic enough that they don't make me feel uncomfortable. In like that's the whole thing about Uncanny Valley, right? Is that like when you see something that falls into the Uncanny Valley, it's like human enough for your brain to be like, okay, that's a human, but, you know, Danger on Deception Island doesn't make me think, okay, they're human, but Stay Tuned for Danger has me going like, okay, I know that's supposed to be a human, but that doesn't, I don't trust it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't trust it. Evan's here.
Evan!
Hey, Evan. Hey, friend.
Our best streamer friend.
Good to see you, pal.
No, we have lots of good streamer friends.
Love the new glasses.
Yes, you said there were blue light glasses, so like would help
Yeah.
with like screens and stuff.
Yeah.
should
Fucking
probably-
gamer glasses.
I gotta get me one of those.
My partner's parents' house has like 5 bathrooms for their family of 4. Jesus.
Nice, that's a lot
Meanwhile,
of
I
bathrooms.
shared 1 bathroom with 6 other people. Yeah. When I was a kid, I'm like, since I've grown, like it's even smaller now. But when I was a kid, I used to be able to stand in our main bathroom and do this, like stretch both of my arms out and be able to touch each like opposite walls. Like this is the width. Like my wingspan is the width of my main bathroom in my house.
Right.
We have 1 bathroom and a water closet in the basement. And I shared it with my entire family, which isn't that big because I'm an only child, but like still, Jesus Christ.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Also, not much. We're actually like more than halfway through Luigi's Mansion. Cam's killing it.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody.
Appreciate it.
I guess this is as good a time as any to just like second reminder of the stream. We are trying to get to 100 followers by the end of the month.
And we're so close. We're at like almost 70.
Yeah. So, wait, 70 new subscribers?
No, we're at
70.
We're
We're trying to get to 100 followers.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yes, we are trying to get to 100 followers by the end of the month, and we are almost there. So
drop a follow.
I don't know why I'm looking at my computer's webcam. This is the camera.
We're trying to get 100 followers to the end of the month. Be sure to follow us. All right.
Please tell your friends about us and follow us if you haven't already.
We stream at least 3 times a week.
We stream it. Well, not this week. This week.
No, this week's only 2.
We average 3 streams a week most weeks. I want to say like 50 out of 52 weeks we stream 3 times.
I mean, for reasons I can't go into quite yet, we might actually be able to stream more often soon. Yeah.
Think about it. So yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, maybe we'll do a couple streams on like Sachi's time so that Sachi can actually.
Oh yeah, we'll stream like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're only like 6 hours behind us, so it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
We could stream at like.
Sachi still here? Or did she leave?
I think she left to look after the horses.
I mean, those. Ooh.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Blue gem.
Hello.
We're making bare money in this goddamn stream. I'm sure the Luigi's Mansion Pierce out there are like,
you're not even getting the purple gem,
I didn't even
the
think
one that
about
gives
that,
you
Evan.
an orgasm.
Evan's saying he had to go with the blue light glasses because he was doing so much screen time with e-learning.
oh yeah. I mean,
He's a teacher.
I sort of figured that. I doubt he bought it for streaming.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, that was my thinking was like ergonomic streaming, but.
Hang on. There we go.
Cal, did you maybe take your pills a little later than usual? Or on time? Because this is around the time that you usually start getting sleepy because of the pills. Because the meds.
You're a man eater.
Or like formerly EU, yeah. No shitting.
What?
Just Evan talking about the glasses are for like EU friendly streams or like formerly EU friendly or formerly EU because life.
What? What are you fucking talking about?
I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what EU stands for, and I'm trying to be cool and hang out. Leave me alone.
I thought it was the European Union.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Do you ever do that sometimes, Sam?
Don't look at me.
Bye, Sam. I gotta catch Uncle Grimsley or whatever the fuck.
Coming back is hard. Oh my god, I'm so dramatic.
Coming is hard.
Just screwed myself over.
Hang on, almost got him. Gotta suck up Uncle Grimbo, where the fuck his name was.
Uncle Grimbo?
I don't know.
What's that purple mushroom?
It's if I get it, it'll
poison?
shrink.
Oh, and then you'll run around like a maniac.
Yeah, then he's like, Mario!
So, European Union, that's what I thought, Cal.
That's what I said, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so...
You're too busy having a crisis.
What's What's the aim here again? You're trying to suck up all of the ghosts in every room of the mansion?
So basically, when I went to go to the new area, lightning struck the mansion and the lights
Yeah,
went out.
yeah.
And if you know, the lights are out, I mean, the ghosts are abound.
Yeah.
And the ghosts are back in areas where I already cleared. But now, after catching Uncle Grimsby, I can go over here and turn the breaker on,
Okay.
which will bring the lights back on.
Awesome.
Done.
So you can see ghosts a lot easier.
Yeah, or not at all. And they're going to give me a new key to a new area.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if I said that every time I climaxed?
You don't?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Sam, I don't know if you
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but like
Oh yeah.
that's not too far off.
No, it's not.
First time Sam and I were ever intimate.
I come like a princess.
She was like,
please.
"Oh yeah, oh yeah, just fucking oh."
Bye, everybody.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! That is exactly what you sounded like. Oh god. I was like, I think I'm gonna marry this person. Oh god.
We made Marissa laugh. That's good because I was literally thinking, Cam, my new friend is in the chat. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this is kind of what this is what we're all about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna tell it because for obvious reasons. But Sam made me cut a funny story from the Fall Guys episode, which I wish was in it. Do you remember what the story was?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into it,
Okay.
but it's one that you
Can
probably.
you sum it up in like 2 words?
I was pent up and then I released.
Nope, that's every single interaction we've ever had.
Every single interaction.
Yeah.
Just being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Cameron, how's your day today?" I'm like, "You have no idea." I just scream at
You
my
have no
girlfriend.
idea.
Oh. And I mean, that's how I've been lately. Every time I go to work, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, you have been doing open to close every single day this week.
Yep.
That's so what, 9 a.m. to
11 to 7.
fuck that, dude. 11 to 7. That's such a shit shift.
I know.
I used to hate doing that shift at the grocery store.
It's most of the day.
It's the whole day and like well into the evening. You barely get an evening. I mean,
true.
like, we're staying up late. That's how you get an evening with 11 to 7
Well, that's
shifts, is if
why-
you stay up late.
You know, like.
And then if you have to work the next day, it's like, what's the point?
Well, yeah. It's something I
home,
fucking hate
wake
about
up,
working
do it
that
again.
shift is that, like, you come home and you might eat dinner, like, maybe.
Yeah.
And then you fucking come downstairs, and if you're like me, I got, like, shit I gotta do. So I, like,
Yeah.
went and go do it, be responsible for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then by the time you're done that, it might be, like, 10 o'clock. And, like, no wonder I go to bed at 3 in the morning. I didn't do anything I wanted to do today.
Yeah.
It blows when that happens,
Ever meet
man.
someone who's never had an orgasm?
What?
I've never met anyone who has admitted to never having an orgasm.
I think you could
I
tell.
mean, like maybe I've come across somebody who's never had one before in their lives, but they certainly haven't admitted it.
Listen,
Because
dude.
I wouldn't. I would never cop to it if I've never had an orgasm.
If you've never had an orgasm, I imagine that affects your entire personality, right?
Yeah.
So you could probably you've probably met people who you can be like, that person's never had an orgasm. Oh, I forgot to get water. Damn it. Well, whatever.
Oh, for your
For
water
my
gun?
final plant.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like to drink during the stream.
Oh, I'm just so thirsty.
I like 2 hours into this. You're just
Yeah.
realizing that now.
No. I meant to get more water power so I can water that
Yeah,
final
what
plant.
final plant? True.
Whatever. Maybe I'll just do it later. I'm sure this would be time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, Cal, you were talking to us about in the Discord, which by the way, I looked into my Mac camera again. We have a Discord if you want
Yes.
to join our Discord and talk to everybody all the time. It's a good time. We're a good community of nice folks.
We
The
talk
link
about
is
our
in
feelings and
the link,
stuff.
if you scroll down on the screen, it's right there.
Drop some dank memes in the memes chat.
Yep, drop some dank memes. Show us your pets.
Yes.
We love it when you show us your pets.
My buddy James will drop plenty of cool tabletop role-playing games in the TTRPG dump if you wanted
Yeah.
to check that out.
Yeah.
A lot of them are really unique and cool. I had no idea there were so many until I met James.
Or even if you just want to talk to us in general, we love hearing about your days. You can come get support when you have like shitty days.
Yeah, man.
We love that shit.
Because I mean, obviously lately I haven't been very attentive to the Discord just because I got a lot going on. But like normally we're quite active, you know. Sometimes I gotta mute you guys, but when I'm like doing work, and it'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah. And like, I love the fact that it's happening. I'm just like, I can't read this right now.
I was genuinely trying to get work done yesterday, and I like had to turn the notifications off. I was like, okay, I'm really happy that like everybody's talking because I was reading like the previews, and I was like, this warrants a response, but I can't get distracted right now, so I'll just leave it to somebody else. And other people were responding and interacting and talking and having a good time, and I was like, cool, great, love this community, love you guys. That's awesome.
I love that we have that. That is an amazing thing.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I love that the community doesn't need us for them to talk to each other.
Yeah,
they're all cool, just like chat. I mean, like some people are just better at internet friends than I am, so like there's that as well. Some people are just more comfortable talking to people online, but I love that, and I'm glad that can go down and I don't have to like supervise it 24/7. I can just kind of like let you guys talk to each other and everybody has a good time and everybody's nice and like I don't have to be a literal mom.
I appreciate that I haven't had to make a rules chat yet where we have rules.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, hey.
Rules aside from like don't be a literal bigot.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like we don't really hide our political leaning. I just said destroy all mansions. Like I think it's pretty clear what side of the political spectrum I lean towards.
Yeah, Sam is a card-carrying conservative.
I love that the Conservative Party of Canada, I mean, like, they basically established their own version of Make America Great Again,
yeah,
which is
take
like,
back Canada.
which is so scary, so scary. But I love that they completely and with zero thought to it named picked their new leader, and their leader's name is Aaron O'Toole.
What a tool!
Literally, like
literally a tool.
Like.
The comedy writes itself.
The joke is right here.
Yeah.
It's in my hands. They gave it to me.
The joke has written itself.
Oh, what a gift! What a gift!
Yeah.
That's the last good thing the Conservatives are going to do for Canada.
Of course. I mean,
is have that name.
It's funny. If you really think about it, not to like breach this topic, but Canadian politics from both sides is kind of a fucking shit show right now.
Yeah.
There's really like no one to root for.
Well, it's like you guys know that we're not a two-party system, right? The NDP is right there.
Dude, I'm waiting for the Green Party to take power. Any year now, dude. I don't even know what their platform is. I just want them to win.
You know, just... when I was a kid, I used to feel bad for the Green Party. I know that's not the point of politics, but when I was a little kid...
Sam?
Isn't that so on brand?
That is the most Sam thing
that
I
so
have
on brand?
ever heard,
I was
Sam.
like, I feel like the Green Party just like gets left out in the House of Commons, and I just want them to be included more. Like, that's not how our government
Your
works,
dad's like,
but...
holy shit.
I know better now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this boo? I've gotten close to all the things.
Yes, Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse just said that it's like Austin Powers and the names they give the women. Like Ivana Humpalot.
Hey, man. That character is really not too far off from, like, real James Bond character names.
Wasn't there a... Well, I mean, like, yeah, there is a James Bond movie that's just called, like, Octopussy.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I can't believe got past the censors.
Wasn't there, like, it's like, I don't know, like, Arena Mangina or something? Like, I feel like that's a James Bond character's name.
Probably. But yeah, no, like... Yeah, Aaron O'Toole sounds like an Austin Powers character. That's a really funny point. Jesus.
Probably has the fucking personality of one too.
Yeah.
Except when it's in real life, it's not nearly as funny.
Canadian politics, but I'm always learning more as I live here. I don't know a lot about Canadian politics either. I should know way more. I always say, like, I don't know a lot about American politics and how American politics works because I'm not American and I don't have to know, so I don't. But I don't know how Canadian politics works that much either. I still don't understand the first past the post system. It
literally just dictates that the party with the most votes is the one in power.
Isn't that literally how democracy works?
Like
the point, like ancient Greek democracy was literally the people vote, and then whoever has the most votes, like majority rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I have 6 votes and you have 5, then I'm prime minister and you're not.
Oh, listen, dude,
I got more votes.
I believe me, I'm on your side. Where like I follow politics as much as I can, but I definitely do not understand the intricacies of it. There's a reason why there's this is something you can study, right? Like I
Yeah.
don't know how it works.
And like I did when I was in school for social work, poli-sci was a mandatory credit that you had to take
well, it's
to get
important.
your degree.
It's important.
Especially if you're a social worker, because policy affects what you're able to do for people.
100%.
So like you had to know about it. And I remember like being assigned an essay and like looking at the list of essay topics that I could choose from, and I was like, for the first time in my academic career, I don't know what to do, and I don't even know how to fake it.
Right.
Like I can't even bullshit my way out of this one. Like I genuinely don't know how to talk about these topics at all. And like everything I read didn't make sense either, you know?
Right.
I checked out literal books from the library to try and understand some of these topics. And I was like, I don't know, and I dropped the class. I was like, you got me.
Well, fuck
First
this.
essay, I'm out, bro.
Done and done.
Done and done.
I have
And
no
thank
opinion
God,
on this.
Thank God I had the smarts to just like leave that program, because it's like it was a mandatory course. Like I had to take it. I would have had to take it and pass it.
It means it 100% was only going to get worse.
Yeah. I just like I shudder to think of the version of myself in a different timeline that like pushes through and does that course, and like what she had to go through.
Right.
Because holy fuck, I don't get poli-sci. I don't.
It's fucking complicated. There's a reason. It's like it's a reason it's called science.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of shit going on. You know, politics is super complicated. That's why like I always try to humble myself, right? There's a lot of people who out there who like look at politics and are just like, well, why can't we just do this? There's a million reasons, and most of them are good ones why you can't just do that.
I really hate the phrase, and I'm
fuck.
guilty of using it sometimes, but I really hate the phrase, why don't you just, or why don't they just?
Yeah, because it immediately shows you don't know what you're talking about.
It's like you don't know how other people's jobs work. Mm-hmm. Like, that's like, and I'm really trying to not do this with movies so much anymore. Like, the more I learn about, like, plotting and how, like, narrative structure works in movies, and when I say works, I mean, like, what people will sit down and watch and tolerate and finish all the way through. The more I learn about it, the more I'm like, well, no wonder movies seem so repetitive lately. It's because whenever somebody tries to deviate, audiences get bored.
Yeah.
Like, you say that you want all of these things to happen, and you say, like, why doesn't the character just this? And it's like, well, because if they just did that, that would eliminate conflict, and then you would get bored and you wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, man, film is a business. Like, why do you think there's so many? Why do you think like MCU took off? Like, listen.
It's gonna look like the characters are acting ridiculous and like not doing things that anybody in real life would actually do. But that's because we avoid conflict in real life. You know?
Yeah, well, not for anything, but like I really hate that argument of like, why would they act so stupid? So listen, if they acted any differently, there wouldn't be a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
obviously.
like, and like this is drifting a little bit, but you know, like reality TV, like when people watch these judge shows, they're like, well, why don't they just be honest and like give them the money? It's like, because they wouldn't be on Judge Judy if your friend like paid you back all of the money that you owed them.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to take you to Judge Judy then.
Exactly.
And then she wouldn't have anybody to yell at. So.
And then where's the fun in that?
Yeah. I guess literally, like, that is the fun that you're looking for if you're watching.
Oh yeah.
If you're watching
Listen,
Judge Judy.
most reality TV is like watching people on fire burn in real time.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what all it is.
Oh God.
What?
Oh my God. Sorry, Cal was just talking about like classes that he's taking, because I was talking about like my shitty poli-sci class. It wasn't shitty. I was shitty at it. But he says the worst class I ever took was Quebecois literature from 1534 to 1800. What the fuck did you write in that time
what
period?
The hell was what were they? Yeah.
That's like interesting enough to write about.
What was the hot topic during those time periods?
I don't even want to think about it. Canadian literature is like notoriously, modern Canadian literature is very good. Like I've seen like CBC debates and stuff like that, and like read synopses and like wrap ups of certain modern Canadian books, like fiction books, and they're very good. But like old school Canadian literature is just like the land is cold, just like my father.
Anyway.
Anyways.
There goes a beaver.
I'm gonna go up to the nowhere lands of the Yukon and just like think about my life.
Oh, look, a moose. Ah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's Canadian literature for you. I could teach a
Marissa,
Canlit
you took
class.
a Quebecois literature class too? What? Cal was saying I got a D+ and I know it was a pity grade, but then I graduated as a straight A student. Yo, what up?
Hey man, that reminds me of one of my favorite courses I ever took. I took a Russian cultures class because I needed to take a quote-unquote languages course.
Language/culture.
Cultures course.
Yeah.
So I took a Russian cultures course. Let me tell you, Russian culture is actually very interesting.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot going on in that country.
Literature was heavily controlled by the government.
But not to lose track or anything. There was an essay that I wrote where I didn't quote anything, and it was all just my own ideas, and I didn't do a bibliography. I didn't do any of that shit, and I got an 80 on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That prof was just trying to get you through it.
That prof?
That prof was trying to get you to not hate Russian culture.
Yeah.
He just wanted you to like Russian
It
culture.
was a woman,
so
actually.
Sorry,
Woman
she
professor.
was just trying to get you to like Russian culture so badly. Literature was heavily controlled by the government during that period, and it was basically forbidden to write things that did not serve a purpose, either religious or political.
Fascinating.
Okay. Oh, I see. Marissa had to take Quebecois literature because she was an international student, and the school made her take that minor along with theater.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
Gotcha. Remind me again, because like everybody in 10, I was like the only person in all of 10 who didn't go to either U of T or York. So remind me which one you went to. I think Marissa went to York. I said U of T earlier in the chat, but now I'm thinking maybe it was York.
Yeah, and what's your home address? And your social insurance number?
What's your PIN number?
Yeah. Take out your
Yeah.
credit card.
International students.
Shout out to international students.
There's a comedian who talks about taking... synopsis is like a summary of the plot.
Who's asking what a synopsis is?
Jesse is asking what a synopsis is.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just a summary of the plot.
Yeah, I just
You,
mean
like when you want to see a movie, but you're not afraid of spoilers, and you go to Wikipedia and you look up everything that happens in the movie. That's a synopsis.
Yeah.
There's a comedian who talks about taking 4 years of Russian, but without actually learning any Russian. Damn. Marissa, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting shit about you. She went to school in the Maritimes.
Cool.
Mount Allison.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. We love the East Coast.
Hell yeah. My family's from the East Coast.
Big fans of the East Coast over here.
East Coast is pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do love me some East Coast.
I didn't realize my mom loved the East Coast so much until I realized how much East Coast, like, souvenirs are just, like, laying around my house. She bought, like, an East Coast lifestyle, like, bumper sticker. It's not on the cars yet. It's just, like, hanging up in our front hall. But, we have, like, East Coast coasters.
Our parents
We
should
have,
go
like,
on an East Coast
pictures,
trip.
like, pictures and frames of, like, paintings of the East Coast.
God, what's up with this room?
It's like I didn't realize we were both such East Coast stans, but I fucking love it out there.
I love I could live in East Coast Canada.
Yeah.
For sure I could live in East Coast Canada.
Yeah. That's cool, Cal. I'll check out the link to that comedian that you were telling us about after the stream's done.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll make this bitch wet the bed.
Oh no. Aw, nice, Sachi. I'm glad you hopped off to help a friend. That's the chill spot way.
Hell to the yeah.
Yeah. I'm from California, arguably the best place to live. Nice. That's another California friend. Our friend Pez is also from California.
Hell to the yeah.
Jesse's from California.
Do you know Pez? His name is Pez.
Look it up in the phone book.
That was my favorite thing. That's never happened to me before, but like my favorite thing of Canadians who tell stories of like going to the U.S. is being like, do you know a Jackson Tucker? It's like, I don't know, man. Canada's a pretty big fucking country.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty sure we're like second in the world, so.
Yeah. Although I will say, when we went out west last summer, we kept meeting people from this area that we're in right now, from like southwestern Ontario.
My favorite thing I saw while in BC was a postcard that was like, people moved to Vancouver from who used to live in Ontario, and then act like they hate Ontario.
Yeah.
It's like,
When I was out there, I bought a dish towel and I put it in my own personal hope chest for my future home. But it's a map of Canada, but the map is just like typed words in the shape of each province that are just like stereotypes of each province. And the stereotype
that's what I'm talking about,
for
actually.
British Columbia is just like people who can't afford Ontario anymore and like wanted to move to British Columbia to sound cool.
And then talk all the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, we earned it. Ontarians suck.
Yeah, Ontario. We really do think we're like the center of the universe.
We're the fucking America of Canada. Like,
yeah,
that's all we are.
Like the rest, I did not realize how much of Canada like hates us.
Well, you see, it's funny, right? Because hate
And
for
you know
other
what, though?
Canadians is
I'll
not like.
tolerate it from everybody except Albertans.
Are all
Man,
Albertans?
fuck Alberta.
Really? Why?
Yeah, man.
Why?
It's Canada's Texas. Are you kidding me?
Oh, really?
Fuck Alberta.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, man. I think if there's anyone who can't give it to us, it's the fucking Quebecers, man.
Yeah.
Like, listen, dog. Even French people don't like Quebecers. All right. So fuck off. You're the worst Canadians. No offense.
What do Canadians think of America? We're not too fucking cheesed with you right now, bud.
Cheesed means angry.
It does, you're right. We're not too fucking pleased with you right now, bud. Gotta get your shit together, mate. Sorry.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, America has got a lot of nice people in it and a lot of nice places. But, like, sorry, bro. Your country's on fire at the moment.
I hope the Quebec one just says tabernacle. Yeah.
Tabernacle.
I'll have to check what the Quebec one says.
That's all I'm saying is that every restaurant I've ever gone to in Quebec has been, like, subpar service is an understatement.
Oh, yeah?
Except for that poutine place we went to.
Oh, La Banquise?
Yeah, La Banquise.
La Banquise is like a known tourist spot.
Yeah,
though, so
exactly.
It's like, that's the one place where they're going to be nice to you.
Yeah,
there
and they all spoke perfect English. The guy who's working there is probably
Exactly.
from fucking Ontario.
Exactly. So, yeah, no, we're not too pleased with America right now.
And listen, I got cousins in America, and I feel for them, and I love them.
However, I will say, like, in the past, we've definitely, like, we've always been displeased with America as, the rest of the world, you know? Like, the rest of the world thinks that America is like, oh, you think you're just, like, the center of the literal world because you think that you're the most powerful country, blah, blah, blah. Lately, though, and, like, COVID has sort of highlighted this, Canada has had to have, like, a conversation, be like, hey, guys, like, I know we're not, like, as bad as America, but we're, like, you know what?
We're up there.
Canada is just as bad as America sociologically, but we're much, much, much quieter about it.
Hell yeah.
In our racism, in our homophobia, in our ableism, like, for sure, like, we're just a lot more quiet about it. Like, you won't get somebody telling you to your face to, like, fuck off, we don't want you here.
But it's here.
But, like, we're still good at making it known that we don't want certain oppressed groups to thrive here.
I agree.
And it shows in our policy, and it shows in, like, how we treat our indigenous folks. It shows how we treat black people, obviously. Unfortunately, recently, actually today, the investigative unit that was looking into Luigis Korchinski-Paquette's death, the black woman who, like, fell off a balcony.
Yeah.
When the
they had
police
no
were, like,
foul
cornering
play.
her, yeah, they let all of those police officers get off too. And I don't want to bum the stream out, like, for too long, but, like, that is a thing that I kind of want to use this, like, broadcasting platform to just, like, say out loud that, like, we think that we're not as bad here, but we let police officers off for shit like this all the time.
That is fucking ridiculous.
That's not the only thing. If you want to know more about it, like, I kind of want to get back to talking about Luigi's Mansion because my heart hurts. But Desmond Cole, who was a black journalist, a really good journalist, has a documentary on CBC Gem called "The Skin We're In." He's also written a book with the same title, and he highlights a couple of other cases where police were involved in the deaths of black people, and nothing was done about it. And it's, like, wild how underreported it is. Because some of those cases, I only learned about them when I watched that documentary.
Yeah, exactly.
And the documentary is under an hour long. So, like, you know...
Yeah, what excuse do you have?
No excuse. It's like 47 minutes long. So, if you're interested in that sort of thing, or if you just want to, like, do some due diligence, Canadians, because we gotta.
Oh, hello.
We gotta. That's a thing. But yeah, Desmond Cole was targeted by police several times. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all, even a little bit, because he's very outspoken and he doesn't pull any punches. And he's also, like, he's gone to press conferences and, like, confronted the commissioner of the police force and been like, why aren't you investigating this? And they were like, we did XYZ. And he's like, that's not investigating it. It is not good enough. So,
I mean, yeah, man, you can't trust the police to do a thorough investigation of themselves.
yeah.
That's the world we live in right now.
Yeah.
Because they're going to open up a book and go, I see nothing, and then close it.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'm really glad you're the protectors of our society.
Yeah.
So cool that that's a responsibility you took.
Exactly. Like, Blue Lives is a mindset, right? It doesn't know borders, so it's here too, and we just don't talk about it in Canada enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just said, Canada's a far more quiet. We frequently get away with pointing to America and being like, right? And everyone's like, dude, Canada! Yeah. And then it's like, then we get to turn around and be like,
yeah.
Don't like black people, though. And it's like, whoa. What did you say?
Excuse me, hold on.
America! Oh, you're right, America,
oh,
dude.
You're right. Oh, so bad over there. So bad.
So brutal, right?
Oh, God. I would need to confirm it, but I heard that a university in Florida had more confirmed cases of COVID than the entire country of Canada. I read a tweet.
I read that, yeah.
I read a tweet that
today.
said that too. So it's not a reputable source, but I also read that.
Although, I mean, as long as we're talking about depressing things, we are officially back to over 1,000 active cases in Canada again. For COVID, our cases have been over 100 for the past couple days.
Yeah, well.
And I mean, like, listen, like, I'm gonna be optimistic about this, right? We're in phase 3 in Ontario. Like, they expected cases to go up. Like, they're open about this.
Yeah.
Once it starts getting to like over 200 again, that's when I'll get worried.
We gotta go back to like phase.
That's
2.
when I'm like, okay, guys, we ease off the gas. Like, come on.
Come on now.
You know. But as of where we're at right now, the health officials aren't worried, so I'm not.
Yeah.
What else? What am I supposed to do? Right.
I'm still, for all intents and purposes, like, practicing social distancing. I am going camping this weekend, but like, that's an outdoor activity. It's a well ventilated space, so I feel good about that. And like you said, like, the health officials aren't telling us to stop yet. So.
Well, you got to believe something, right?
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say it, like, I know it's maybe a little blind, but like, if I don't believe the people who are smarter than me and telling me what this is, then who am I supposed to fucking believe?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I'm not smart enough to be like,
You know what? I just think COVID is like a big lie. I think they're changing the batteries in the pigeons.
it's a real thing that people believe.
Oh yeah, I've heard that conspiracy theory that like pigeons aren't real, that they're like government watchdogs.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
They're robots sent out by the government to like watch the population.
Or we're all being infected by 5G.
Which is like so fucking weird to me, because if the government was trying to surveil everybody with pigeons, then why are pigeons only in the major cities? Like, we don't have pigeons in Kitchener, and I've never seen a pigeon in Mississauga.
No, because they're trash birds.
Yeah.
They fucking eat garbage.
Yeah.
So, like, naturally, they're going to be in places where there's lots of garbage.
Yeah. Pigeons aren't real? Maybe not. Hey, Mocat is here too.
What's up, Mocab? Thanks for joining us.
The world is flat and pigeons aren't real. Welcome to the Chill Spot Podcast.
Listen, I don't want to be a downer, but I think that 5G
Jesse,
is the
I
reason
can't
for
tell
the
if you're being
coronavirus.
sarcastic or not.
What do you say?
Well, because first they said, police are good though, guys. Without police, it would be chaos, which I'm choosing to read in our sarcastic tone of voice.
Right.
But you never know with people.
Yeah.
Also, what's Uncover, Brad? I've never heard of Uncover. That sounds weird.
Uncover?
Hello, Mocat. Glad you joined us. I hosted you earlier when you were streaming. I don't know if you saw that, but I did host you for.
Yeah. So we want some recognition for it. So.
No, I want you to know that I see you. It is 3 a.m. Holy shit, go to bed over there. And then Jesse said, Canadian social distance too? Oh my god, I thought it was just American politics. LOL. Which is like, I don't know if you're being serious or not.
No, man. Well, yeah. I mean,
It's like a global thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look. No one in this. Yeah. You know, let's stop talking about this.
I'll have to check. I'm gonna subscribe to that.
What?
I've been getting into CBC podcasts lately. They have really good ones. All of you should listen to The Secret Life of Canada.
Oh, what's that all about?
It's a history podcast that is literally about like the history of Canada that does not get talked about.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, Canada's got a really rich history.
So, the last one that I listened to was an episode about nannies in Canada and how we brought over a lot of like European, but then once the European nannies tried unionizing like Caribbean and Asian nannies, and how that sort of like affected the culture and stuff like that. And I learned that part of our taxes go towards Justin Trudeau having a nanny.
Yeah.
We pay for Justin Trudeau's fucking nanny.
I mean,
I didn't sign up for that. I want a nanny too, man. I'm fucking busy. I don't have kids, but like,
I want a nanny to watch me.
and like apparently their justification for it when they it was like a big decision. Like, are we gonna tax Canadians so that the Trudeaus can have a nanny or not? And it was decided that like we would because they travel a lot, so they need the help. And I'm like, if you have a single person in your family who like commutes to work, which is most people, you would benefit from having a nanny.
Yeah.
So either suck it up like the rest of literal Canada, or get everybody in Canada a nanny.
Or not for anything, but Justin Trudeau makes more than enough money to fucking have a nanny.
Yeah.
He's the goddamn prime minister of the country.
Yeah, and get this, our taxes pay for their nanny. Guess how much her salary is?
Not a lot, I imagine.
It's like $40K a year. That's like
It's more than I make.
I mean, it's double than what I make, but it's like still not a lot. His personal chef for comparison makes just about $70,000 a year.
Oh wow. So yeah, she's getting lowballed.
Like, what the hell? On South Park they did Canadian history, and it was just like everyone was falling asleep because it was so boring. That's
funny.
I remember that. I remember being told about that joke. But it's really, if you listen to The Secret Life of Canada, you might find that it is more interesting than
When anyone gives it credit for.
Than anyone gives it credit for. Another really good CBC podcast. It's only 4 parts. It's only got 4 episodes. It's called This Is Not a Drake podcast.
Yeah, you mentioned
and it's like talking about Drake, but not just Drake, more so like hip hop in Canada.
Yeah.
And the culture of hip hop in Canada, and how it, how it paved the way for Drake, and then like how what he did influenced the culture as a whole, like how one person influenced the hip hop culture in Canada.
I mean, we owe Drake a lot for hip hop culture. You know, I mean, regardless of your opinion on the guy, like you can honestly say that he's done a lot in that respect, right?
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta find this boo.
Yeah, the PM salary is also from taxes, but I just think that he should pay for his own nanny. I guess if his salary is taxes,
well, wait a
then,
minute.
It is.
Well, by that respect, are we paying taxes for Justin Trudeau's nanny, or are we paying Justin Trudeau's salary, which he is then using to pay his nanny?
We're doing both.
Because that's different.
We're doing both.
But hang on, is there like a nanny tax, like specifically?
Yeah. At least that's what I took from this podcast.
Okay.
That a portion of our taxes that we pay goes towards him having a nanny.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, not for anything, but like, if he's getting paid by our taxes, and then you can argue then that there's a tax for all of Justin Trudeau's meals.
Yeah.
You could you see what I'm trying to get at here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if he's just using his money, like, it's his money.
I mean, I am mad that we're paying for him to have a nanny, because I just think that a nanny is a luxury. I'm sorry, but
and he can afford it. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't need the taxpayers of Canada.
Yeah, and like his salary, if your salary is getting paid for via taxes, then just use your salary to pay for a nanny, like everybody else who has to pay for childcare. You have to use your salary to pay for childcare. That's hello.
It'd be the way it is, fam.
Yes, Jesse. Trish Stratus is from Canada.
Huh? What?
And she is pretty dope.
Who?
She's a WWE wrestler. I think she might be retired now, but
What'd you say your name was?
Trish Stratus.
Yo, Evan, if you're still in the chat, give me the full history of Trish Stratus. Stratosphere.
Stratus, yeah. Yeah. Bold of you to assume I pay taxes. That's funny, Cal.
What?
Cal said, bold of you to assume I pay taxes. This is really weird, but like I've seen Trish Stratus's MTV Cribs episode like umpteen number of times. For some reason, it's like the episode of Cribs that got played the most on MTV Canada when I was a kid.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw it all the time. But she seems really nice. She was one of those people on Cribs who you could tell like hung out with the crew after it was done.
Yeah, like wasn't
you
like
know sometimes they're like, yeah, and like we have a fully stocked bar down in the basement, so crew, like after you're done, you want to hang out maybe, and it's like you did it for real afterwards. I can tell, Trish, you're cool enough.
But aren't like the houses on Cribs like mostly not theirs? I always thought the house that turned out to be a thing. Where, like,
I never heard that.
They stage the houses and like they just get famous people to be in them.
To like walk around them?
Yeah.
That's so wild.
I mean, I could be wrong. That's just what I thought I heard.
That's really weird to me though, because
What's the whole idea?
well, no, because they seem to know their houses decently well. Like, how do you walk around and talk about a house that's not yours?
I mean, before the cameras turn on, you just walk around and be like, mention this and mention this and mention this.
But like, there are little, each house had like a little special something, like something very personal to the house. It'd be like, yeah, so like these beams, like these beams up on my ceiling were like taken from my great-great-grandfather's barn in like bumfuck Montana.
Right.
It's like something.
Montana.
Like, I guess you can make that up. Fuck
true.
you, whatever. You can just say that.
Remember, everything
you
on
can just
television
lie.
is a lie. Yes.
Yeah. Evan says, I saw her retirement match live. She won with the sharpshooter.
Nice.
I don't know what that means.
A move.
Okay. Yeah, it is like a weird form of catfishing, Cal. I didn't know we had so many WWE fans in the chat. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, well, if Buddy Brad is still here, he was in the WWE.
Yeah. Brad's weighing in on it. Evan's weighing in on it, and then Jesse, of course, is into WWE.
Evan might be the biggest WWE fan I know.
Really?
Actually, yeah, for sure.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about him.
He's a super cool guy.
I learn something new about you every day, Evan.
Evan met one of our favorite YouTubers at a WWE show.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I'll let him tell the story if he wants, but it was Matt from Two Best Friends, and I still remember that, like, to this day.
Oh, I remember him saying, yeah, he told that story in a different stream one time.
Yeah.
And you asked if he was really nice, and Evan said, yeah, he's a very nice person.
Oh, yeah, and him and his wife are apparently super nice.
Yes, I remember this
Which
story.
made me happy, because I love that
Yeah.
guy. I don't watch any of his new content. I really should.
Pez says, next you guys are going to tell me that not everyone loves Raymond.
Pez, I'm really sorry about this, man.
Wait, they weren't actually friends on Friends? Actually, it was very cute. I was watching People Magazine Snapchat story today, which, by the way, has some like really cute little gems in it if you read it.
Yeah.
I know nobody touches Snapchat anymore, but really really cool stuff in there sometimes. And I think I was reading an article about, or it's more like a listicle about like different things that celebrities have taken from the sets of their like famous shows or movies or whatever.
Sure.
Like Reese Witherspoon famously got all of her wardrobe for the second Legally Blonde movie.
No way.
She had it written in her contract that
Wow.
she gets possession of the entire wardrobe.
A lot of cute outfits.
Yeah.
I bet she still wears a lot
She
of
said
that
it was like
stuff.
77 pairs of shoes.
Damn.
Yeah. And like designer shoes too. I forget what her character's name is. Fuck. Elle Woods. Elle Woods wears like Jimmy Choo's.
Oh, for sure.
She wears like designer clothing.
Well, yeah, that's her whole thing.
Yeah.
She's like a chic lawyer.
So she got that whole wardrobe, which is so dope.
Good movie, Legally Blonde.
But back to Friends. They had this clip of Jennifer Aniston when she was on the Graham Norton show. She was on it with Reese Witherspoon. That's why I know that story. But Jennifer Aniston was talking about how she has like a neon sign from Central Perk from Friends. But like Graham Norton was like, so like, did you take like any of the set pieces from Friends? And she was like, yeah, I took all 5 of them.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually I know that we're literally just talking about how like the actors aren't always friends, but I'm pretty sure the Friends cast are actually like pals. Like I think they're like they all hang out and shit.
Yeah, they're friends in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, right?
Still friends to this day.
I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, shit, we all got insanely rich together. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool when you bond over it? I mean, fucking, not Matthew Perry. Joey. Fuck is his name?
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc has gone on to, like, have him and David Schwimmer, even Jennifer, especially Jennifer Aniston, have, like, went on to have, like, awesome careers.
I still vouch for Cake, the movie Cake, to this day.
Mm-hmm. You said you really liked it, yeah.
It's so good.
My mom really liked it, too, but she
Not about cake at all. Do not go into it thinking that that's what it's about.
Sam, did you seriously start watching that movie because you thought it was about cake?
No, I didn't. I read the log line on Netflix before I clicked.
I know you like cake, but Jesus Christ.
No, I think, actually, I'm going to Google right now if Jennifer Aniston,
there it is.
got an Oscar nom for her performance in Cake, at least.
I don't know if she got a nom. I don't know. I legitimately don't know.
Has Jennifer Aniston been...
I think she's been nominated, but I don't think she's ever won.
Yeah. No, she hasn't.
Hasn't been nominated?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
She's one of those actors. Like,
Yeah.
you think that she would have.
Yeah. You think... Well... Granted, like, I think Cake is, like, her deepest movie to date. She does a lot of rom-coms.
Rom-com, mom movies, yeah.
She does a lot of Adam Sandler movies. Like,
Really?
Or well, she did just go with it, which is like one of his most liked modern movies.
Is that the one when they meet at the resort or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he like asks her to pretend to be his wife.
That's not that bad of a movie.
Oh, Brad says she's won a Golden Globe and not an Oscar.
Okay, well there you go.
That's still really good.
I mean, of course it's an acting award. You know, like shit.
Yeah.
There's no bad one. Even a Razzie. Like you can like be proud of that.
Yeah.
Actually, was it Halle Berry who famously accepted her own Razzie
Yeah. I watched her acceptance speech. It was really funny.
for Catwoman?
Yeah, she was a good sport about it.
Oh, of course, because she knew
Man,
that.
Halle Berry is like one of the coolest girls I have ever heard of in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, she's so cool, dude.
She is super cool.
Fuck, I love her.
She was such a good sport about that fucking terrible Catwoman movie.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, I was in it. I was in it.
It was actually unscripted. The joke was that they asked to go get coffee, and the production already took down that set. So Chandler said, "Where?" I don't know anything but Friends, but
That's pretty funny.
if you watch the show, you know they only have one coffee shop. Yeah.
Halle Berry, hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you doing.
Everybody
Gonna
gonna
respect the shooter. But the one in front of the gun lives forever.
Yeah, that's right, Evan. She won a Razzie and an Oscar in the same weekend.
Halle Berry?
Yeah, she got an Oscar for, I believe it was Monsters Ball, and then a Razzie for Catwoman.
Never saw Monsters
Which
Ball.
is like, you know what? I would accept a Razzie if I'd just won an Oscar.
For
If
sure.
I'm fresh off an Oscar win, I was like, yeah, fuck you, I'll go to the Razzies.
Yeah, dude, why not?
Fuck my dick. I'm still an Oscar award-winning actress. What the fuck is up, everybody?
Pick your poison, tell me what you're doing. Man, I love Kendrick Lamar.
I had Monsters Ball spoiled for me a little bit when I was reading the book about plotting that Steve loaned me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, not too bad, but
Have you seen the movie?
no, I haven't. Never seen the movie.
Nor have I.
Yeah. It's iconic, though. Like, Halle Berry and I think Billy Bob Thornton?
Whoa, what a cast.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me fact check. See if I can beat the chat. Monsters Ball. Oh, no, Brad beat me to it.
What
He
is
said
it?
Monsters Ball is wild. She has a wild sex scene with Billy Bob Thornton.
Nice. Hot.
Is this too raunchy for the chat?
No.
This story that I want to tell.
Is it about us?
Fuck it. No, it's not. When I was a little kid,
I'm on the last boss, by the way.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I haven't been watching you a whole lot.
I've noticed. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Go on. Tell your story.
Fuck you! No. If it was such a bother, why did you say anything sooner? So back in the days of the computer room, you know, for all of you Gen Zs out there, you won't know what I'm talking about, but we used to have one computer per household that everybody had to use, and everybody's fucking files were on it.
Yeah.
And everybody, I mean, like, for the most part, you just kind of, like, respected your family members' privacy, you know? Like, Windows XP had, like, the different users, and you used your own screen or
Totally.
whatever.
Totally.
Before we figured that out, though, my family of 3 just, like, used the same user file. Excuse me. So, I was looking through files one day because I think my computer was running low on RAM, so I was trying to delete stuff and like open up some space, and I found my dad's porn.
Amazing.
And one of the things that he had in his online porn stash that he had gone through the effort of downloading, was Halle Berry's sex scene in Monsters Ball.
God forbid your dad just like watches porn.
I just like clicked on it and I saw like Billy Bob Thornton fucking Halle Berry and I was like, what?
Sam, in my opinion, maybe this is controversial. We could talk about it.
What?
I have never, and I do mean never, watched a sex scene in a movie and been like, whoa, that was hot.
I'm gonna watch that again.
Yeah, like it's not porn.
It's like, yeah.
It's a fucking movie.
It like doesn't do it for me.
No.
Also, Evan's rooting for you. He says, all right, Cam, give him the suck.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, Sam, Bowser's here.
Yeah, is the last boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This blew my mind when I was a kid.
I mean, yeah, like Bowser was behind the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like Bowser and King Boo.
Oh, wow.
And the way you fucking beat Bowser is you take these big old spike balls
Yeah.
and you blow his fucking head off like this.
Nice.
and then King Boo comes out.
And puts it back.
Yeah, and then well, you have to suck up King Boo.
Oh, okay. And he's got like 500 health.
And look, his fucking goddamn spirit head,
Yeah.
his pupilless eyeball head,
Oh, that's so
shooting
weird.
ice balls at me.
Man, I
Nintendo
hate
could
it.
literally never make this game again.
I hate it. I know, right?
Like,
Holy
honestly.
shit, it's so fucking
it's the
creepy.
fucking best. It's so good.
If you remade this with like today's graphics, it would be so creepy.
Dude, I mean, they remastered this for the 3DS.
Also, I'm glad you all find my Halle Berry sex scene story hilarious. Because, like, looking back on it now, I think that it's hilarious. I
course
mean, I
it's
feel
fucking
bad
hilarious.
for outing my dad a little bit, but, like,
You don't give a shit about that.
I love that. I love that so much.
I wonder if his head's gonna go on backwards this time. It is. Chunk.
Pez says, I don't understand the premise of this game at all. Didn't Mario spend an entire game in magical paintings? Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I can't get out of this one. Luigi,
I love it
help
when you guys
me.
egg me on.
You're being sufficiently egged, baby.
Jaeger Bowser.
Yeah, oh, haha.
But you're doing really well. Also, like, holy fucking shit, it's 10:35. Like, if you finish right now and, like, beat the game, we have, like, half an hour left.
Yeah, maybe I'll go get the rest of the booze.
Maybe. I was gonna say, like, we could turn it into a just chatting stream where we just, like, have our faces.
Nah, fuck that.
Okay. Double Bubs does it, fuck you!
I beat him, by the way.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome? Why did you say thank you?
You did it for me.
Oh. It's like, I
This
guess
whole
I did?
thing was for me the whole time. Luigi? I supplied Portugal's 3,000.
Get hold yourself, Dad. You said you wouldn't cry. I love how fucking Professor Egad is like, wow, Luigi, you sure solved this problem in 2.5 hours.
Luigi's like, I know, it was so easy.
I don't know if you knew, but
It's almost like you could have done it yourself.
there really wasn't that many ghosts in
You
there.
could have saved my brother in 2.5 hours.
Actually, this whole last cutscene is really sweet.
Yeah.
I like it a
Oh,
lot.
doesn't he like hug him or something?
You'll see, you'll see.
Okay, I want to see.
So we have to, first of all, I gotta put the ghosts in, right? I gotta put the ghosts in there.
Yeah, back in the what is it called?
I don't remember.
What is that big machine
The Portrait of Fire, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
Yep, there's Bowser and King
That's
Boo.
so fucking weird.
And he's like, Bowser's like, oh,
Oh my
I
God.
got myself in a sticky situation again.
So strange.
Guess I'll live the rest of my life out as a painting. It's not gonna be that bad.
Squeeze it, squeeze it. This is how vinyls are made.
That's what they're pressing them into.
Yeah.
Mario.
What would Bowser's vinyl sound like?
Because there's just like no music on it.
Yeah.
No, it'd be da-na-na-na-na-na.
Or it's just like a Wilhelm scream.
I can't do a Wilhelm scream.
No, me either.
Ah! No! That's my
Have you ever
version of
got
a
rank
Wilhelm
A in
scream.
the game? I can answer this. Yes, he has. He has gotten an
I've
A
beaten
rank.
this game many times. I've gotten the highest ranking before, but
Yeah.
we'll see this one. I guess we're about to find out. I made a lot of money in this last part. There we go.
Are they
23
doing all the porn?
ghosts.
True.
I got all the gems. Every single kind.
You got all the gems?
Not all of them.
I was
Like
gonna say,
all
like,
of them.
you must have missed a couple in the beginning there.
But no, I got all of the different kinds of gems. I got every gem variety.
What would you say it is about this game that makes you love it so much? That has kept it in your heart as a special game to you.
I'll go into it in just a moment. I like this cutscene.
Okay. I love how
You can hear him. He's like,
I
help!
love how reviving Mario. Well, I guess Mario's portrait was trapped. That's why you had to save him.
Yeah, go backwards. Yeah.
So I was gonna say, like, if all you had to do was just like reverse the the portrait process, then like why didn't EGAD just like save Mario himself? Like,
Well,
why
he
did
was
have to go
being
through
guarded by all the ghosts.
Exactly. So we had to get all the ghosts. Gotcha. There he is. There's our boy.
I was like, oh my god.
Are you a little dizzy?
I've had quite the weekend. Look, he's so happy to see his brother that he's crying.
He's like shaking. He like almost.
Well, he's
fell
laughing.
over.
He's laughing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, you
I thought
can't
he
hear.
was
He's
crying.
laughing.
I thought he was crying from happiness.
Well, he's doing both. He's
Okay.
he's so happy to see his brother. He's overjoyed that he saved his brother. That it brought him to tears because he was that worried about him.
What's your favorite game?
It is my favorite game. One of
Can I
them for
ask you
sure.
something?
Yeah, sure.
Do you see you and your brother as Mario and Luigi in a sentimental kind of way?
Someone just followed us.
Woo! Welcome. Oh, Brad followed us. Brad wasn't following us.
No, Shark Boy or like
Mendez.
Wow.
Rude.
I remember that for later.
No, yeah. It's been like a year, pal.
I guess
You were on this channel. We had you on as a guest. I brought you into my home. Sorry, finish your very sentimental question.
I guess so. It's funny though, right? Because like Mario is the older brother, which would be my brother Duncan.
Yeah.
And like in terms of being a Mario fan, well, I guess me and Duncan are neither of us are anything like the Mario brothers. But you know me, when it comes to brother like media, I guess like anything featuring brothers, like I really like that because you know.
So you are emotionally inclined to content featuring brothers.
I could say that for sure.
That's okay. I'm emotionally inclined because of my daddy issues. I'm emotionally inclined to like dad stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I love old black men, you know, and
yeah.
like
Well,
whenever,
who the fuck doesn't like?
as long
old
as they're
black
not
men?
being like super ignorant, I think they're like really cute.
Yeah.
Like I love like I not in like a sexual way. That's don't turn it around like that. But like, I guess you could say that like I psychologically look for like a better dad figure in like older men. So like I love like Denzel Washington and like Sidney Poitier. And,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like old Samuel L. Jackson. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. So yeah.
They're talking about Onward. That's a good brother movie.
Oh
I've
my
yet to
God.
see it, but no, I love. Hey, Dan Simpson, go watch Eyebrow Cinema.
Yo, I can't believe you worked on this game, Dan. That's so wild.
You never told me.
Holy shit, you are everywhere, my dude. So amazing.
No, I mean like I don't know, man. When it comes to brother stuff, it's like Mario and Luigi are such good like compliments to each other, and like me and Duncan are that way too. And so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build a new house. Let's see who I got. I hope I got a higher rank. I actually tried to get some money. I didn't overturn everything though. I just got the gems.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, I think that's a rank B.
That's a really...
Rank B!
I like that.
B rank.
I like that. That's a cute house.
I think
That's a cute little house on the top of the hill. If it were any bigger, I would say it was ostentatious. But it's a nice little manor on the top of a hill.
Well, you know what, dog? Not
fits
for
there.
anything. The fact I got a rank B when I was really just like trying to beat the game as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Like I think that's pretty all right.
Yeah, I think you did pretty good.
I could have like scoured the building and like
Yeah.
really
B is the best.
B is the
letter.
best letter. Yeah, it's E C D A B S.
Sure.
Well, anyway, we got some time to kill. Let's go find the rest of the booze.
Cool.
This game is revolutionary. Actually, there's another
We'll
reason.
keep going until 11. Just
Oh,
FYI.
shit.
It's
Ah,
10:42.
Whoops, never mind. We can't do that.
Why?
Because when you beat the game, a new game plus starts, which means that the story started over.
Ah.
I don't even have the Boo radar anymore.
Ah.
Can I quit? I want to go quit.
I was gonna say, can you go like back to like just before you beat it?
I don't think so. The Hidden Mansion is like an alternate mansion. This game is revolutionary because it actually like had a new game plus before new game plus was really even a term.
What does New Game Plus mean? Just like extra stuff you can do at the end?
New game plus means playing the game again with all of your progress.
Oh,
So
okay.
for instance, in The Last of Us 2,
Yeah.
if you do a new game plus, you'll start with all of your upgrades and all of
Okay.
your guns. So it makes the game different,
Okay.
right?
I guess if you really loved the story, that's super nice because you can go through the story again, but all of the fighting scenes you just kind of blast through everybody. 'cause
Yeah,
you have all the
exactly.
upgrades. That makes sense.
I mean, I have other GameCube games here. You guys want to watch me play Mario Sunshine for half an hour? 20 minutes? I think I have Double Dash here, but I don't think it
Oh, Jesse was just. Oh, hello.
Who's sub to us? Oh, so
An email.
Millhouse Evan bought Brad a sub.
Thank you, Evan.
Evan,
Pals.
buddy, just come here, and give me a kiss. You see what other game I have here, Sam?
Yes, settle in for the night, Cal. Jesse was just asking us if we ever played Mario Kart Double Dash.
I can see how it works with this emulator.
Yeah, try it out.
And try it out. Here, hang on.
Because they were just talking about it.
Or we can do your idea, just talking.
No, you seemed pretty opposed to that.
No, I was just being a bitch.
Well, now I'm curious, so I want to know.
All right, one sec, everybody.
He's just configuring it so that it shows up on the. There we go.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Some of these games, like I have Super Mario Strikers on here, which is like one of the best games ever made.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't run well.
No.
No.
That's too bad.
If you want to, I mean, you'd have to open the door, but we could probably play. You can even play 2-player. Fuck it, we're going 150.
For like 20 minutes, I don't want to get up. I don't want to stand up.
Mario and Luigi.
I don't want to stand up.
You don't want to stand up at all.
I don't want to stand up at all.
What circuit should I do? Mushroom cup, flower cup, or star cup?
Show me flower cup.
Mushroom Bridge, Mario Circuit,
What's
Daisy.
Mushroom Cup?
Ooh, we're doing Crazy Daisy Cruiser.
Okay,
I want to do that one.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Also, I
Flower
picked
cup,
100.
okay.
I picked 150 cc. I don't know if I could do this.
So what's
What's Double Dash's like whole thing?
yeah.
You have 2 racers.
Oh.
They're on the same cart.
Oh wow.
Other than that, it's Mario Kart. Fuck, I
Okay.
fucked it up. If I press the Z button, I can switch them.
That's cute. Oh, I like that's. I mean, like, there's literally no difference except for the fact that you have an extra.
Frame rate is not great.
No, geez Louise.
It's probably just the emulator. A lot of these ROMs or ISOs I have here are really old, from a couple of years ago.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Traveling down the road and back again.
Broderick, share 5 others in chat.
You're a
Wow.
pal and a confidant.
Aw, thanks.
What did Buddy Brad do?
He gifted some.
Oh shit!
emotes.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Say that again.
He gifted some emotes to people.
Oh, awesome!
in
Thanks,
the,
dude.
In the chat.
Fucking what a good guy.
Yeah.
Putting that money to good use.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
On his friends on a Twitch
I think
stream.
Brad's the only one making money right now.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm certainly not.
You see that fireball I just got?
Wow, I can't believe you're in 5th place. What a bitch.
That was a unique Luigi item.
What a weak little bitch. I
That-
can't believe you beat Luigi's Mansion in fucking like 2 hours. That beats your record.
I'm about to say that does beat my record. My most
Yeah.
recent record was 3
3
hours. I guess the GameCube version is maybe
I
a
know
little
I was
shorter.
making fun of you for being a dork earlier, but like that impresses me.
Yeah?
So I guess I'm just as much of a dork.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
As much as you rag on me, I impress you sometimes.
You
Sometimes.
impress me all the time. Consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Love you, bitch.
Love you, bitch.
Love you, What if we talked to each other like that when we were like
We wouldn't be dating.
every time we were being nice to each other, like that's how we spoke to each other nicely, was like we were fucking like keeping up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, really. I just. Bitch.
Love you, bitch.
Oh, such a good. Bitch.
You're such a bitch. I love you, bitch.
Oh, cool. I got the lightning that time. Anyway, I finished in 7th.
What if I had the controller?
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead.
Give me.
Look how upset Mario is. He's like, God damn it! God fucking damn it, Luigi! You saved me from that fucking painting and we lost immediately.
I wish you had left me to die in that painting.
I wish I was still in the painting, okay? I wish! Luigi's like, no, don't say that, bro. Mario Circuit.
I also bonked my nose off of the pop filter and everybody saw it. Everybody saw it.
Let's get that sub train choo-chooing.
It's fine.
Thank you for being my friend.
Huzzah!
Travel down the road and back again.
Okay, we're just not.
Ooh,
oh my
what
god.
are you doing?
This is not like Super Mario 8 at all.
Super Mario 8.
Sorry, it's Mario Kart 8.
There you go.
Pardon me.
This is not Nintendo Brothers. Do you call it Pokemon too?
Shut up.
Use X and Y to use items.
Oh.
There you go. And now you'll switch to the other driver automatically. See, this game has a whole thing where like 2 players can drive in the same cart.
God, this is
And one player controls the
chaotic.
items, and the other player. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I love Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm very fond of this game. This game's controls Buttery.
Yeah.
Very buttery.
What a great word.
It's
What a
super
great-
buttery.
what a
Thank you
great
for
fucking
being
word.
a friend.
Who's here?
That's Conrad.
Conrad.
He double subbed to us with his Prime account.
Buddy pal.
Shout out to Conrad. Shout out to all of our friends.
Conrad and Alyssa just got the keys to their new apartment.
Oh yes, what's the address?
So everybody everybody give it up for our friends. They're adulting and fucking moving in together with their partners and shit. It's real adult and I'm really happy for them. No, just give me some of that.
You got an emote, thanks. We'll get the Hyper Tiger. Thanks for the Hyper Tiger. I don't know what that means.
Cool, let's hit every single banana. Oh.
God,
Fuck!
you're in 8th place? Wow. That's pretty pussy, Sam. I don't know, man. I finished in 7th. Are you really going to finish in 8th?
I am. I really, really am.
This game visually holds up pretty well, though. Everything's
Yeah, visually it's beautiful.
It's a little
Sorry.
polygonal, but like it's not that bad.
No, I'm handling it.
I mean, no, honestly, like the colors are really nice and the animations are good. It's running at a smooth 60.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Like it looks cartoony. Like
Yeah,
it's,
it looks like Mario, like how Mario ought to look.
yeah, exactly. I don't mind that it look like you can tell that it's older because it's a cartoon. Like it's allowed to look kind
Hey,
of.
see you later, Brad. Thanks for hanging out with us, bro.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Brad.
Go get that rest, man. Rest
Enjoy-
up.
Yeah, rest up. Buddy.
File those taxes,
You've
baby.
You've had a day.
Love you, buddy.
Oh fuck yeah, bitch!
Fucking-
Fuck you, bitch!
What was I about to say?
I almost got 7th place.
We were talking
Leave me
about.
alone.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell a story about why Luigi's Mansion is so sentimental to me. Besides, like the brother aspect.
Love you too, Bradley.
There was a time where I was a part of a like a after school theater thing called Stagecoach,
Cute.
which was like you do like
Also,
these.
do you want to play the
Yeah,
next race?
sure, whatever.
Okay.
You do these dinky little plays, and you learn how to sing and dance.
Nice.
And
Matt
one
and Karen
time,
used to do something like that.
and one time after I remember because the GameCube had come out, and I really, really wanted it, but Mom and Dad had already like just gotten me and Duncan a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, you know, that's probably not gonna happen, right? And then they picked me up from Stagecoach, and they opened up the door, and in the back seat was a GameCube with Luigi's Mansion.
Yo.
So
that's so lit. What a
and
great day.
I remember that, like, so vividly, being so... I couldn't believe it. Opened it up, I was like, whose GameCube is this?
That's like,
And Mom and Dad were like, it's yours. And I was like... And I went home and played Luigi's Mansion all night.
that's awesome. That is, okay, I've told the story before about how, so I know somebody who has won the lottery. And
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I won't say because they prefer that we keep it private.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You know what? If anything, I'm probably going to get in trouble just for saying that, even though I didn't outline it.
Hush.
But I know somebody who's won the lottery, and when my mom told me, she was picking me up from my after-school program, and my mom always did this thing where she would like tell me that she had a surprise for me, but the surprise always sucked. The surprise was like, we're going to like Aunt Chris and Uncle John's farm this summer. Now like we go to Uncle Chris and Aunt Chris and Uncle John's farm every fucking summer.
Yeah,
How is that
yeah.
a fucking surprise? I want a Barbie, idiot.
What? What a great kid you were, eh?
So like that's what like whenever my mom would like tell me, oh, I have a surprise for you, that's the surprise that I wanted. A fucking GameCube, a new Barbie doll, like a toy.
yeah,
please.
something that a kid would
Every
get
time you
excited
tell
about.
a kid I have a surprise for you, they want a toy. They don't want a fucking experience. They want toys.
Well, kids don't understand experiences.
Exactly. They can't appreciate them.
and that's okay because they're kids.
Yeah.
They'll appreciate it
So what
one
I'm saying
day.
is do me a fucking favor, Mom. Buy me a GameCube.
I mean, this should come as no surprise. If/when we have children, they're probably going to be very well equipped with video games. Let's get real. What is it?
I said, oh, I know someone who won the lottery. And Conrad said, it was me. I won the friend lottery.
Oh. Nah, that's awesome. I love that.
Every day that I'm reminded that Conrad likes me, I'm genuinely surprised. And
Why?
very, very pleased that someone like Conrad still wants to be my friend.
Man, you really don't give yourself enough credit ever,
I
eh?
don't, but I don't know. I just like it when cool people like me back, and I think Conrad's a supremely cool person.
Everyone here in this chat likes you, and they're all cool.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. That's true.
like,
That's true. That's true. I also like okay, so I think all of my friends are cool. But like, because we're talking about Conrad right now, I'll just highlight Conrad. But like, I genuinely think Conrad is such an interesting dude. He's like, he's into like academically, like the stuff that he takes for school, I think is genuinely interesting.
Yeah,
he's
man.
interested in like medieval studies and stuff like that. And
Fucking
like,
lit.
you know, every once in a while when he's taking a break from school right now, but whenever he's not taking a break from school, he's always telling us like fun little medieval facts. Like he told us about this thing called butter witches from medieval times, which was
Cool.
like back when people thought that witches were a real thing. Like there was a problem somewhere in Europe where like the butter was disappearing and there was like a butter famine and they thought that it was butter witches and like used that as an excuse to condemn more women for like stealing their butter. Specifically a kind of witch that went after your butter. Like aside from normal witches, these witches were specifically obsessed with your butter, which I think is hilarious.
All figured out back then.
Oh, totally.
You know?
Totally.
Like, they had something going there.
Absolutely. If anything, like science doomed us in that sense.
Exactly.
I want to fucking, aside from like outside of, you know, condemning women for shit that you don't have any explanation for.
What
which is
the
like,
fuck?
Wow,
What was
fuck you,
that?
Bowser.
Jesus Christ!
That was some horse shit.
I'm in 8th place now!
Yeah.
Fuck!
No, it's one of my favorite things too, Conrad. And I like, oh my god, the day you told us about butter wishes was such a great day in the
Actually,
group chat.
can I tell
we
you-
were all like, what the fuck? That's a real thing. And Conrad was like, this is a real fucking thing. I'm reading about it for my master's program. It is for sure a real thing.
It is irrefutably a real
It is
thing.
irrefutably real.
Yeah, exactly. Can I tell you about something I started laughing at, but like didn't want to interrupt, so I didn't bring it up?
What's that?
We were driving in the course, and I saw that Bowser and Diddy Kong were on a team.
Yo.
I just imagine in my head Mario and Luigi
bastard.
being like, "What do you think they talk about?" Like, what common ground does Diddy Kong and Bowser have?
Bowser? Oh my god.
Ooh, how'd they draw the straws for that one?
That's
Ooh.
that's like Scrappy Dude joining Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Doesn't make any fucking like. How did that happen?
What do their
was that
Fridays look
conversation?
like? You know?
What's band practice like?
Yeah. Oh, that really made me laugh. I couldn't get that out of my head of just the idea of like Bowser and Diddy Kong just hanging out,
Yeah.
being pals.
Just hanging out one day and Bowser's like, "Hey man,
Hey,
I'm joining this kart race soon. Do you want to be my number 2?"
So,
And Diddy Kong's just like, "Yeah, sure." I don't know what Diddy Kong sounds like.
Diddy Kong was like,
Bowser's like, "Great, I'll send you the location.
awesome.
I'll send you the deets, dude. Thanks so much."
I knew you'd be excited.
My fucking son backed out on me, man. You have no idea how much of a favor you're doing me,
Oh,
bro.
fuck.
I have money on this race.
Yeah, really. So, I heard you, so I think you know about the Double Dash tournament. Yeah, can someone please clip that?
Oh my fucking god. Because, like, as evil as Bowser is, fuck, I'm crying. I'm actually crying. As evil as Bowser is, like, he actually is, like, kind of, like, poised in that sense. When he's not enacting chaos, he's, like, kind of poised. So, like, to think that he's just, like, sitting around one day with his friend Diddy Kong, and he's just like, he's, like, holding a cup of coffee. He's like, there's this race going on, in a couple of weeks. And Diddy Kong is just like off in a corner somewhere, like
He's off in the corner shitting into his own hand. Puts it in his hat and puts the hat on his head.
Bowser's like, "I like hanging out with you, man, but there's like so much cleanup every
Yeah.
time you leave my house.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can only do it like once a month, seriously.
The poop in the hat it's I don't know about that one.
It's a drawback. I need to be in a certain headspace to hang out with you.
It's not my favorite thing about you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it is, man.
I have to be in a specific mood to hang out with Diddy Kong. Do you know what I mean?" And there's a shy guy like next to him is just like,
He goes. Shy guys go. Wow, wow, wow.
Bowser's just like, I need friends who speak English. Like,
yeah.
straight up.
I just noticed.
I don't mean to sound racist, but like, it would just be a huge help.
No, I just noticed that I don't. What?
Cal just wrote, "Cam, I was 60% asleep."
I'm sorry, Cal.
I forgot Cal was like actually trying to fall asleep to the stream. I'm so sorry.
Oh
haven't unlocked all the characters in this game, Jesse. I think this is the first time Cam's ever opened this emulator.
It's the first time I've opened this since I downloaded it like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked it's running this well. This is cool.
Yeah, there was that one frame rate drop like two races ago.
In the first race, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Whew. I don't know what it is, dude. Like, something that really makes me laugh, and I understand that like, I'm a Let's Player, and that's kind of like my job to do this, but like, personification of Mario characters always makes me smile.
Yeah.
Like, giving them more character than what they've ever been given.
It's like a shortcut to making a viral video. Just like make a video that somehow humanizes Mario characters.
Yeah. Because they're so endearing. They have so much
Yeah.
personality from like not saying much.
One of my favorite webcomic artists, I should say, and you all know who this is, fucking Adam Tots. He used to do a bunch of comics for BuzzFeed.
Oh, Adam Ellis.
Adam Ellis, yeah. He has this like comic where like Mario like busts into the castle and he's like, Peach, I'm here to save you. And Peach is like sitting at a dinner table with Bowser, and Bowser's reading like glasses and like drinking a cup of coffee, and there's like a Bowser Peach hybrid kid like sitting at the table.
Yeah.
And Peach is like, Mario, how many times I don't know how many more times I have to tell you this. Bowser and I are married. We have a kid. You have to stop busting into our house claiming to have saved me, buddy.
Yeah, like, come on, dude.
It's so funny.
It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Yeah. That's a good one. All right, guys. It's 11 o'clock.
No, sorry, hold on. I'm catching up in the chat, and then we'll log off. Pez wrote, this is back when we were talking about butter witches. He wrote, some dude back in the day ate all the butter in his house, and his wife is like, Clarence, where's the goddamn butter? And like, mouth covered in butter just goes, witches?
I couldn't find it. I don't know.
And then like Evan said the same thing like 2 seconds later.
Amazing.
That's
witches?
so funny.
Couldn't tell you.
Cal knew the risks when he logged on today. Yeah. Brad, Shirk Boy saying, Christ, Cam, can you not hit something for 2 seconds?
Buddy, anytime you want to come on the stream.
Get over here and play the game, bitch.
Yeah, join us then, won't you?
That's all I'm saying.
Won't
Have
you
I been,
be
like, this far off camera?
friend?
We're never doing this again. I'm too far off camera. This is what the audience comes to see. I can't be like
Whoa.
camera left.
What's up with that? Why is it so big?
Bullshit. Holy shit.
Why did I make it so? It's huge. I mean, I guess that's a
We already had you on.
bet. Man said bet. All right, dogs. Listen. Thank you so much for watching this stream.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed me playing the entirety of Luigi's Mansion, because I know I did.
Thank you for 100 subscribers on YouTube. That
Yes,
was so dope.
and affiliate status.
That is why we did this.
Thank you for following us today. Thank you to Jesse and Melissa and Brad and
Marissa.
Did I say Melissa?
Yeah.
Marissa, I apologize. I'd love to meet you someday. You seem like you forgot everything about her, and she's your friend.
No, that's why it sucks more that you forgot her name. Because
I've never met her before. The fuck? What are you supposed to do? Thank you for everyone for watching. We'll be back.
Shh, Cal is trying to sleep.
Okay, we'll be back tomorrow with more Last of Us 2.
I just remembered that Cal also hates ASMR. So
Oh,
this
good.
is also not working for him.
I'm gonna like noise very much. Thank you so much for
Thank
watching,
you, everybody,
guys.
for joining us. Thank you to our new followers. Thank you for 100 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for affiliate status. I hate you so much.
You're still here. You can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just
You
ending
you
the
just-
stream.
You just turned off the camera.
Yes.
Okay, the audio is still there.
Yes, they can hear us right as
Okay,
we
fine.
fight.
Thank you for all of your support.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Bye, guys. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
I love y'all.